Pokemon Y is its own level of kind of ridiculously easy. Also, hi, people were here.
Like when you get a pseudo in like the first three gyms,
Yeah.
it was specifically bred, which made it even funnier. It had
Oh,
Fire Fang on it, and I was just like, oh, this is cool.
I mean, it's just like BT Dubs. Like here's this random fucking Lucario too. Hey,
Yeah.
Steel Phoenix, how you doing? We're starting. Oh god. I hope everything okay, everything's working okay. Okay.
Everything's good on my end.
Fantastic. That's right. Start Oh god, start button doesn't enter is not a button in this game.
It was, but on the DS games, um,
Change it to X.
yeah, X is everything and start is nothing.
Yep. Hey, Steel Phoenix, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciated. I gotta figure out what I'm doing. Did I do the first gym? I think I...
Yeah, we both beat it, or else we wouldn't be on this route.
Okay, so I have the Snivy at 14, the Pamport 13, and the Pidove at 8. Oh god.
My Elgato is coming this week.
I remembered the thing I was supposed to do that I haven't done yet, because I wasn't expecting to do a part of this weekend.
What?
I was supposed to grab a controller and try to controller map this game.
Oh yeah, I mean I've done it with other games before. It's not hard.
I know, it just like so the problem with doing it on this game is I have X, Y, A, B in a row, and it feels so unintuitive for somebody who's played like Pokemon literally forever and Nintendo consoles for forever. So like I'm sitting here and I'm like just like
Oh, I've mapped mine right now.
And right now the game is also being weirdly slow, but that's like we're dealing with that okay right now. I may have to do some shenanigans later, but we'll see what happens. Oh right, that's right. I remember what's happening now.
What?
I had I said I would go chase that guy who stole that girl's Pokemon. That is correct.
Yes.
That is what we were doing.
It is piss easy.
Okay, Pokemon.
Hi, I thought you were ready, so I already did it.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh no, I did it. No. No one needs to see the guts of what's going on.
I'm giving you like 2 seconds to catch up because I already did that. Because I'm figuring out how to use my controller.
I'll end up doing that tomorrow probably. I spent this afternoon that I was supposed to be spending doing that on podcast stuff, and oh my god, the Saudino.
So I just figured I would do it right now while you... Because I went into there without you. So...
Yeah, so I had problems with the wild Audino, so I need to go back and heal. I specifically have been trying, like, since I'll have to specifically try, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually want to use P-Dub in this run. Because, like, the thing with this run so far, with these Pokemon games we've played on stream so far, Ryan, all of them I've used the normal bird, I realized. No, except for, so so usually I use the normal bird is what I'm saying. As I'm trying to, like, not use the normal bird. This time. Go chase after that bastard. Charon, they ran inside here. Figley, oh. Your Pokemon's HP is fine, so you're ready to go. Sure. Big Leaf, this bothersome bunch doesn't really listen to reason. Child cannot use the Pokemon to its full potential. Doesn't that make the Pokemon sad? It's the same thing for all your Pokemon, so hand them over. Better yet, we'll just take them.
So I figured out part of it. I'm just attempting to get it to go real quick.
Oop. I also didn't bring your stream up either. You figured it out?
Uh-huh.
I also didn't bring your stream up, so I should probably do that too. Well, I think I should... Okay, I closed a couple windows. Okay, things seem to be going at normal speeds now. I had like maybe like 10 different Google Chrome things up. Oh, you're using the controller that like didn't. I can't hear you right now, Ryan. Heat up, Gruna.
Sure.
How can we lose when we have right on our side? Not bad, Figleaf. Okay, go return that Pokemon to that girl. You don't need to return it. Team Plasma, how troublesome. Only you fail to understand when you get our way to boot. There's 2 of us and 2 of you. We'll show a combined power and teach you that we're right. I was trying to see if leaving the call and returning to the call would help. They literally just, like, just can't hear you right now.
Hello?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Hopefully you don't die on me again. Okay, so I'm actually gonna... let's see. The game's just being like a touch slower than it usually is still, but...
I know.
Come on, Panpar, murder that thing. We're like losing Ryan off and on, so...
Josh?
Yep.
Do you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use Swoobat. That is my decision.
Cool.
That I've been trying to tell you for like the last like 10 minutes.
Now that I can actually hear you, you're gonna tell me that.
Yes.
Okay.
But I have the controller map. We're all good. What part are you at right now?
I just beat both of the Team Plasma Grunts.
Okay. I'm currently beating on, some kid on the route below. I'll cut you up.
See, this is a new enough generation where they have cool shit, but like an old enough generation where it has some of the annoying bullshit from the older generations too.
What do you mean? Like, elaborate.
For example, HMs.
Okay, I still disagree with you on HMs.
I just think
do I think it's convenient to not have them? I guess, but like, I don't think they're as big of a pain in the ass as you make them out to be.
Honestly, when we were playing Fire Red and Leaf Green, like, they weren't, like, they really, I was surprised by how little I noticed them.
Well, so like, oops. I personally look forward to the point in the game when I get Surf all the time, because it's like the best water move to be using.
Oh yeah, no, I like Surf, yeah. No, it's not that I don't like some of the moves. It's just like, annoying that they can't be unlearned, and just like,
and I mean, they can be if you go to the move deleter.
Yeah, I know, but like it's just an extra step, and I think like, and I really think like, the more steps Pokemon has taken towards convenience and things like that, like, the happier I am about it.
So like, I thought it was neat that we had the bike that was Surf for us.
Oh yeah, no, I thought that was cool. Yeah, because it kind of.
I agreed with that. That was cool.
It kind of felt like how in so when we were playing Solar Light and Lunar Dark, that they just had items that were the HMs.
Yeah. So I thought that was funny because there was like a dolly. Oh, you need to go get the dolly so you can move that rock. It's like, what? Oh my lord, I just want to grab this item. Leave me alone, Lillipup.
Okay, gonna mess with the,
Antidote?
Did that actually fix it by itself?
What?
Yeah, that actually did fix it by itself. So,
what?
So limit frame rate was on for me, and that actually is fixing a lot of the frame rate issues I was having.
Where was that?
If you go into config and frame skip, the first thing will say limit frame rate.
That'll explain a lot for me too then. And I actually turned on frame skipping. So do you remember how, like, the last time when we started doing this, I was, like, complaining because I was like, this game looks slower than I remember it? You remember that?
Yeah, I wasn't having that problem when we first started, but I was having that problem, like, now.
Yeah,
when we started now, and I think that fixed it.
Yeah. For swaps.
I think we're fine now. It's still giving me a little slowdown, but not nearly as much as it was before. So it's like it looks much smoother right now.
So, question: are you confirming that on the next episode of the podcast, I am going to be doing a full primer on Zoo?
You can.
I mean, that's what you made it sound like on Discord, and I don't want to disappoint the fans.
You can do whatever you want. I just feel like you would want to brag about your trophy, because I got to brag about my.
I also just think the deck is actually pretty good in Modern right now.
I got to brag about my top 8. Now you get to brag about your trophy.
I encourage you to do that.
I know, but I'm just saying, you know, like celebrate our victories, you know.
Yeah. Well, you're not like a braggadocious kind of person.
Yeah, I'm not.
And so when you top 8 it, I really wanted you to go ahead and like brag about it because it was big for you.
It's only my second top 8.
Yeah, I've had a few. I haven't had that many more than you, but I've had a few more than you.
I would have 3 top 8s if it wasn't for If it wasn't for that standard PPTQ, that I got screwed by the judge. Because the judge didn't give us extra time.
Do we count game days? Because like they technically have cuts.
Did you register a deck list?
I don't remember.
That's my that's my personal.
I don't think you do. You don't do that for game days, but I did top 8 2 game days.
Well, if we're counting game days,
three game days.
Yeah, if we're counting game days, I've top 8 at 3 as well.
I mean, I won one of them technically.
Yeah, because Curtis was like, I quit.
To be fair, I did beat Curtis that day anyway.
Yeah. No, I just
didn't need the win.
I just think it's funny. He was like, I give up.
My favorite part was, damn it, like he was about to move to damage step. And he's like,
Judge, I concede.
And the judge was just like, all right. And then the guy who would have been playing him in the top 4 was like, or in the finals was like, what? Because he was sitting there getting ready to play a mirror. And like now he has to play against me.
And you somehow managed to pull it out when you were just getting murdered by the same exact match.
Well, no, so the funniest part was I was actually doing very well against Mono Red all day. Against him, I had like 7 turns where he did nothing. He just drew a card and said go. And I bricked off those 7 turns and drew nothing but lands.
Oh, Jesus.
When if I would have drawn a threat, like a Chromium or a Torrential Gearhulk or a Nexus or anything like that in that time frame, I would have won the game.
Yeah.
I couldn't draw it for the life of me. So we had to go to game 2. I took game 2 because he like did something and I played a Gearhulk and just punched him to death with a Gearhulk. And then I won game 3 in similar fashion. Because the entire point of that deck was, I stick a threat and you're probably dead. Because it's legitimately a control deck. No, so I top 8'd, and IQ was my first. I top 8'd the Legacy thing at TJ's when they used to do the giant things at the DCU.
Yeah.
He had like a Legacy 1K on the side, and I top 8'd that. I top 4'd it, actually. I top 8'd the team event with Tyler. I top 8'd the team event with Heath. Is there any else that I'm missing? I don't think I am.
You definitely didn't top 8 the limited GP.
God, no. I was a weak link of that day, too. And I'm not even, like, ashamed of it.
You don't really play limited that much.
I hate limited.
So Zach was like, let me build your deck for you, here you go, and you were like, okay.
To be fair, I had input on building my deck, and
Yeah.
like, we all thought my deck was very good. I drew very poorly, like, most of the day. Like, they would look over at my board and just be like, how? And I'm like, I don't know. And this was a deck with 2 Krenkos in it.
Yeah.
Like, that was the War of the Sparks limited format, where, like, if you had Krenko Tin Street Kingpin, the game was probably over.
Yeah.
And I won 2 of those, like, games just by playing Stealth Mission on him.
Yeah.
So he gets 2+1/+1 counters and he can't be blocked, and then you attack and he gets a third +1/+1 counter. So now he's a 4/5.
So he just makes
goblins.
4 goblins, and then you're just like, okay, and then...
And then I tell my opponent, go ahead, do what you can do. And they kind of look down and they go, well, there's not much. And then I'm like, cool, I'm going to break this spell, whatever weird. Like the one that got back an instant or sorcery.
Yeah.
I was going to crack this, grab back Stealth Mission, cast it again on Krenko. Move to combat.
Attack for like 6, make 6
Attack
dudes.
for 6 plus my 4 goblins, so that's 10. Like, my deck was sick. We opened a bunch of like doubles of bomb rares in that thing.
Yeah.
Tom had 2 plane-wide celebrations in his Gruul ramp deck. Zach had 2 commence the endgames in his Esper control deck. Like, we opened bombs, and it was just like, we ran very poor the first, like, 3 rounds.
Yeah, it happens.
We played against a team where one of the, like, there were a bunch of, like, kind of young kids, and one of the kids was bragging about him opening God Eternal Kefnet, and God Eternal Bantu. And the funniest part was, so it was like, you realized very quickly that their team took all of their good cards and put it in one deck.
Yeah.
And then they just put 2 other decks together, and we were kind of like, oh, so this team's going to get dumpstered because that kid's gonna beat Zach, and then Tom and I are gonna win. But I actually drew very, very poorly and lost when Tom destroyed the other kid.
Yeah. Tom probably went Plain White Celebration, get him?
I mean, Tom, like, just cast a lot of Plain White Celebrations that day.
You know what? You know what spell feels really good to cast?
Plain White Celebration?
Plain White Celebration.
I know that because I played it in Standard a few times.
It feels really good in, it felt really good in Pioneer, Super Friends when you go, oh yeah, so I'm gonna Fae of Wishes for this. Plain White Celebration, get 4 of my Planeswalkers back to my hand. I have plays for my next 2 turns, go.
So the nutty thing was I did it in Mono Green Super Friends in Standard.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
finally,
you really enjoyed that deck for a while, yeah.
Well, yeah, I kind of want to make it in Pioneer, but I don't know how good it
Just would be
so
worse Mono Green ramp.
Board, right? Like, I was at 4 life, I stabilized my board against, like, Mono Red. And I look at my hand as I top deck the Plain White, and I'm like, I'm gonna gain 16. And my opponent didn't even make me kill them, they just conceded. Because they put me to 4, and I went back to 20.
Yep. Blitzel!
To be fair, there was actually a lot of, like, good green Planeswalkers I can now play in that deck if I remade it in Pioneer.
Yeah. Are you in on using Blitzel?
No, you can take that pile of shit.
You think Blitzel's bad?
Sorry, I'm gonna cancel my first shift.
It's just in Ryan hates Blitzel. He thinks
No,
it's
I don't
good.
hate Blitzel, I just, like, every time I've tried using it, it's, like, been pretty medium to bad.
Yeah.
And I just don't like using it for that reason. I think it's a cool Pokemon, I just, like, I don't think it's actually that good.
Ryan thinks it's a cool Pokemon, but it's bad in game.
Well,
Like, it's literally, you use it and it's just, like, actually unimpressive. What, Blitzel? Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah.
And, like, I've tried many times. Like, I've always thought it was a really cool Pokemon, and the design and everything was awesome. It's just not good.
It just doesn't have the defenses, really. I was thinking about using it, but I think I'm not. I think I'm really not super in on it. I don't know. I have at minimum 3 slots in my team to fill, so.
I also tend to use off the beaten path Pokemon a lot.
Hey, it's Laura.
Like the monkeys.
Okay. Hey, Amanda. About that.
You have very differing opinions about a lot of Pokemon. Yeah, that's fine, Ryan. Double slap. It's fine. Oh no, P-Dove. P-Dove's P-Dove's special defense is not very all that great. Tackle. Oh shit. I'm about to just get raffle stomped by a random Woobat. Oh no, he used Assurance like an idiot. Okay. We're fine. Ivy gets to 15. Just trying to grind a little bit while we're here. Thankfully it was a trainer's Woobat and not just a another wild Woobat. That would have been embarrassing if I lost to a wild Woobat. As much as grass types are kind of cool, they have a lot of fucking weaknesses. Oops. Dun 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 dun. Well, I really gotta catch up a bit, don't I?
Yeah, I did the wrong one.
What do you mean you did the wrong one?
I muted the wrong thing.
understand.
Oh.
No.
I sent you a message about it. I muted the wrong thing.
Yeah, I can do Sunday. Like I can do most weekends. It's just Saturdays. Ryan now works from 8 to 12, and someone needs to be home with the baby. So, that's the only reason. It's his little one. So, okay. But I did talk to Laura. That's what Pete said, because I talked to him too, and I was like, I don't know what's happening here, but.
Okay, so
But
so
I did
that's
talk
just.
to Laura, and she said that was fine to swap. So.
So that's just the next town. All right,
So
right
if it
there.
doesn't go through, I
Yeah,
can always
Nectarine.
just talk to her and.
Is the
I
second?
thought I was
There will always
going
be
into the
Laura
forest,
on a
which I was
Saturday.
excited.
Yeah.
Realized it wasn't.
Yeah, that was the first one because I goofed. I meant to do the 28th, and they put the 28th as the next one. And Laura approved both of them, but I canceled the first one, not the second one. The second one should still be there.
Is there a Patrick Raskin or do I have to
Okay.
wait?
Thank
I
you.
have to wait. Damn it.
Thank you.
I wanted to catch a
so
thing, but I
confusing.
can't.
No problem. You too. Bye.
Uh,
Oh my god, what a nightmare. I fucking hate uniform.
so I want to catch a timber for this gym, but I don't think it's worth it. You know what I mean?
What's the next gym?
Normal.
Oh yeah, that's right.
With the annoying ass watchog.
That watchdog's gonna do some shit.
That watchog is gonna fuck us up.
Yeah.
And I know that for a fact. That watchog is gonna fuck us.
I had a guest ask me if she could touch my tattoo. She goes, oh, is that new? And I'm like, yeah, I got a message. She goes, oh, so it should be healed. She's like, is it okay if I touch it? And I'm like,
No.
sure, but I just put moisturizer on it, so you're gonna be a little greasy.
Josh's response, no.
Tell him to go fuck himself. Tell him.
Josh said, tell her to go fuck herself.
Jesus, no.
I can't say that either, or I'll get fired.
Yeah,
I gotta
Josh,
do
she
my
can get
job.
fired.
I know, but like, God, that's overstepping.
These things out right now.
That is
things that have happened to Laura, like at her work. Of the guest comes first. When Laura was pregnant, the smell of alcohol would make her very dizzy, nauseous, like not feel well.
Yeah.
And she took a step back from a guest who had a beer in front of her.
You remember that story? Oh my
Yes,
God.
I do. And her director looked at her and said, "Well, Laura, that's not okay. You can't do that."
Oh no, they complained to the front desk.
Yeah, they
And the front
complained
desk
to
talked
Laura
to
about
Pete,
her.
And then Pete talked to me, and I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I'm pregnant, I can't handle. Oh, I was so mad that day.
That's why I remember it, because you were pissed.
I was so mad. He loves it.
Well, I guess we're gonna go try and fight this gym and see what happens.
Sun is.
Doing a bit of research. Okay, okay.
I have a Pokemon I want, but I can't get it until I get in the forest.
Nectarine City.
Yep, here we are. You have to get waxed by a watchog. What are you doing, Josh?
Researching.
Hey, Josh.
What?
Oh boy!
No.
I want to see things no one can see.
Oh boy.
The truths of Plutos inside Pluto balls. The ideals of how Sora should be. In a future where Plutos have become perfect.
Oh my God. Your Mickey is
Oh,
kind of. Your Mickey's kind
You
of.
feel the same?
Your Mickey's kind of fucking scary.
That's so. Oh boy. I think my Plutos and I should test you and to see if you can see this future too.
I told Josh, anytime this one enemy character comes up in this game, I'm gonna make him speak like Mickey and replace the word of Pokemon with Pluto at every chance I get. Is it scary, Josh?
It's scary how, like, close you are.
So, did I ever tell you how I started doing that?
No, you never actually explained.
So, right after my grandparents moved out, or were kicked out, either way you want to look at it,
Yeah.
I would come home and I'd be alone with the dogs for like an hour or so by myself every day.
Yeah. Where'd your fight end?
As you try to go into the gym.
Oh, okay.
Hence where that wonderful rendition of Mickey came from. And so I would just kind of like, I'd get bored and I'd look at the dogs and I'd start trying to imitate Mickey Mouse. And then my family didn't know I could do it until we went to Disney and I started doing it in Disney. Or like we were at the house one night, like the first night, and I started talking Kingdom tomorrow.
Yeah.
And my dad said, "You might not want to do that in the park." And I go, "Why is that?" And he's like, "I don't want people to think you're a child molester." My dad's words, not mine.
Oh my god, that's so grand.
I was like, "Well, Dad, I mean."
At least you're being honest. At least you're being honest.
Well, like then I'd lean over to my dad, like I'd come up behind him and just be like,
Come play with Mickey.
"Hot dog." The trick of it is you have to know like where his voice would usually trail off, just like when you listen to him.
Yeah.
And like so when Mickey says the word hot dog, the dog, like the G in dog,
Yeah, it just trails out.
Trail and break.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Like it's not like it's anything grandiose. Ideas mías.
I beat his level 13 P-Dub of my level 12 P-Dub.
I lost my Oshawott to his frickin' Timpole.
Switch Pokemon, we're gonna switch to Snivy because he's switching to a Timpole now.
Am I gonna lose to Timpole with my monkey? No, because my monkey outspeeds. Timber. His name is Timber. Done. Real talk, I would name a Timber Burton as a joke.
Seems legit.
Tim Burton?
Yeah, I get it. Come on, Snivy, don't hate yourself. There you go. No, we'll switch in.
Timber.
We'll switch in Panpour.
Shit.
Begrudgingly still using this monkey.
What's wrong with the monkey?
Just rather have literally any other water type in this gen.
No, you wouldn't. Although my monkey just failed the shit out of me, so. So, monkey has to fight P-Dove. So you know what I think the first game I might play through on my Elgato is?
What?
I might play through Far Cry 5.
Sounds like fun.
I mean, so I have one other thing I need to do before I actually start trying to stream with it.
Yeah.
And that's, I want to get a small, like, TV that I can wall mount above my computer monitor.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't mean, it can be about as big as my monitor, or I don't care. I just want, like, a small TV that I can do that with.
Yeah.
And then, like, I can kind of, like, lean back, I can do that, and I can also watch my my computer screen.
Yeah, because you see how I have it. Or what you could do is you could put a, like a small side table next to your desk and just put a TV on that.
Yeah, I only went with the wall mount because, like, I don't actually have that much space in here.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't...
Just because of the size of the room, I just don't have space in here. So I was
you
like,
don't,
if I put a wall mount one, it's better.
Yeah, you don't have a desk like mine where you can do what I do, and I just have two monitors.
So I have a bigger desk upstairs, but like that involves me moving my entire setup upstairs or moving that giant ass desk down here.
Which,
And it's too big for me to want to move down here.
yeah, which I'm sure streaming up
Uh-huh.
streaming up there in the summer and the winter is probably
I mean, I can give you a bigger reason as to why I wouldn't do it, because I could get a space heater or an air conditioner and it would work. It's right above Charlotte's head.
oh, yeah.
What?
The bigger desk that's upstairs.
Oh.
Yeah, so you'd be afraid of like waking her up.
Right. It would be one thing if we actually finished cleaning out the upstairs like I wanted to,
Yeah.
because then I could have my dad help me move that desk down the other end.
Yeah.
But as of right now where it is, it's directly above Charlotte's room.
And Unifocus fucking crashed.
Of course it did.
I know! Because Laura went in just to try to approve the request again, because I had to put it in again.
Yeah.
She can't even log in. None of us can log in to do anything now. It's like, what the fuck?
Is she gonna approve your change thing?
She's working on it.
No, like your
Availability?
yeah.
Yeah, she's working on it.
Because I heard.
Yeah. Well, she was concerned because she'd been screwed over in the past when someone took advantage of that. But
Yeah.
she knows, like, it shouldn't be a problem. She knows it's me, and like, I'm very trustworthy.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
also
hey!
You're just doing it because of your kid. Like,
Hey, a better Pokemon than this Panpour.
Yeah, like she gets it, which is.
Does she?
great. She does.
She doesn't have kids.
I know.
You don't have to have
Which in
kids.
a way surprises me.
You don't have to have kids to get it, though,
Almost
Ryan.
has a kid, whereas in-
I mean, with Amanda, I think you would. You don't know Amanda, Josh.
I'm just saying in general, you don't have to have kids to like get that you're busy
Like for
and
Amanda
like.
to get it, I would think she would kind of need a kid because it's Amanda.
Yeah, well.
It's
yeah,
Amanda.
Yeah.
You know, I know. We both worked for her.
But she also talks to Pete about this type of stuff too. And I mentioned it to him too.
His name is Peter.
Yeah.
Petoria. Mm. Hey, Josh.
Guess we're gonna
Do you
just
ever watch any Gabriel Iglesias stuff on YouTube?
occasionally I've watched it. I watched his. I just like have watched his specials on like Netflix and stuff before.
Did you see the Magic Mike story?
Yeah, I did.
Men know very well. That just came to my mind because I made a Yoda noise, and that was where my mind went. Was when they all picked up the dildos and were playing Star Wars.
Bend over, you will.
Oh my god, I saw a fucking Baby Yoda meme on Facebook today and I died.
They're pretty great.
I think it was from Tyrell actually, which made it even funnier.
My favorite ones are the ones where it says Chicky Nuggies because like people get triggered in the comments about it all the time.
Oh, so it was about the Boston accent
Yeah.
and about his Chucky milk from Dunkies.
What should I have Tim Pole's nickname be? Because I'm gonna use it.
Thick with 3 C's.
Ryan said thick with 3 C's. I'm gonna do you better.
Huh? How
No,
about burn victim?
so it's literally THI and then literally C's until I couldn't select anymore. Molly's like, you do your dumb memes. You live your life.
So I just saw another one of the Baby Yoda memes from Tyrell on here.
Yep.
It said, my friend at 34, 5, and 17. Me at 00 and 17. Easy game, noobs. Ahaha. But no, my favorite one that I had seen was like today, and it was something about like him excited about having his chocolate milk or his hot chocolate,
Yeah.
and it was just super silly and ridiculous.
Oh, hold on. I want to get.
No, just the way you said, I have alcohol. I was, are you You dying or triggering him? You good? It's just the way you said it. You were just straight up like, I have alcohol. And I was like...
They're a pretty good meme. Hold on.
I could put alcohol in my hot cocoa.
That was also where my mind went too. Is that that's what you were going to do. Do I know you well or something? Razor shell. Totally tubular, brah. Brah. Josh.
Oh boy!
I'm gonna take a shower.
Okay.
Oh God.
Take
I
a
almost-
shower and then get some boozy hot chocolate. And
I could go
lay
get
down.
more water.
Show it to Carol.
You can use the Keurig for hot water.
Friendship with Panpour ended. Tim Pole is my best friend now.
I don't know.
Oh boy!
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
The,
Question about Chandelure.
the what?
Josh.
It's like this where I miss
Ryan says
Josh.
what?
Do you evolve Chandelure with a stone or is it with a trade?
Duskstone.
Lit.
Oh yeah.
I think I might be replacing my monkey too.
Character is Kyo, and she I was just like, and although there are a couple of dedicated,
Yeah.
we're still hanging out from.
Yeah.
And
I love you, man. Have fun.
there are also people like me aren't especially invested, or Toru for that matter.
Yep. I'm listening.
If I didn't ship Haru and Rin card, I would totally popular.
Like your cat?
No. She's talking about Fruits Basket characters, Ryan.
So like your cat.
So the character our cat is named after.
So your cat.
Not literally my cat.
Why can't you ship your cat, Josh?
Because we're not shipping
What
my
if Toru
cat.
wants love too?
I also have a deep down guilty pleasure.
Maybe I can't solve the equation that
I
will
swear
change
though,
the
if it was
world.
a Josei manga, hot drink.
So I need power.
Oh boy! Power! Enough to make anyone agree with me!
One day, everyone will play with Mickey. Now I know what power I need.
Oh my god, Ryan.
Pete! The legendary Pluto! Along with the hero created the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse region. It's my turn to become that hero.
Wait, did you...
And you and I will be friends! Oh boy!
Oh,
What?
was-
What?
oh, did you complete the gym already? Is that what you're
no,
doing?
I just battled fucking N. I had to fight N twice because he beat me the first time.
Oh yeah, I forgot the box and this is weird and I have to actually use the, I was like, why can't I use the fucking... I was like, why can't I use the goddamn directional buttons? And you have to actually literally use the touchscreen.
Are you not proud of me, Josh, that I was able to do that entire thing without laughing too hard?
It was pretty impressive.
I mean, my favorite part was that I named Reshiram Pete. I was just like, what do I name Reshiram? Because I can't just call it Reshiram and change everything else. Pete. That villain.
Could have also...
Who's the main villain from Kingdom Hearts?
That's a loaded question.
I don't remember his name. Ansem?
Yeah, some of the... It depends.
Oh boy!
It
One
depends.
day, Hanson and I will be friends.
It depends. Sometimes it's Ansem, sometimes it's Zan, or...
Ansem's the one I meant. Like, he was the one I meant. I could not remember his name. I thought his name was Hanson.
Oh, Sock.
Sock.
One day I too will own a sock.
That's actually a decent choice for right now, too.
I mean, to be fair, Sock and Throw are actually not bad in Pokemon.
I've never used them, so that would actually be
I
good.
used a Throw, and Throw was actually pretty solid.
Well, Sock just fucked up my P-Dove super hard.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm gonna learn today! Oh yeah! Take this fresh water.
Oh my god, this sock is thick as fuck.
Huh?
This sock is thick as fuck. He's so
Throw is
book.
thicker.
So thick. He's so bulky.
Can you name him Might Guy?
What? Name him what?
Might Guy.
Might guy?
Might space Guy.
If there's enough space.
It's an anime reference for me.
What anime reference? What anime?
It's a Naruto reference, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna use.
His sock sort of reminds me of Might Guy from Naruto. If you want to know what he looks like, look him up. He's a weird guy.
One more Leer because he used Bide again. And don't want to attack into a Bide. And now a Tackle.
Yeah, that's pretty lit, bro.
Okay, that did nothing, but enough for me to...
I also want you to know, this gym is the reason why I thought Patrat and Watchog are actually pretty good for a while.
Oh god.
Because this gym will fuck you up. Isn't that weird about Gen 5? The 2 second gyms are actually like kind of hard. At least the leaders. Like if you're not careful, Roxy will destroy you.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Have you ever listened to the Japanese version of Roxy's Club song?
No.
So she spells like the Japanese name for coughing in Japanese or whatever when she does that version.
Yeah.
In this one, she just spells Pokemon. Because you know, she's like P-O-K-E-M-O-N. Pokemon.
Well, I killed the sock by accident, so I guess I need to go get a lot of, get some Pokeballs. Leaf Tornado. Forget.
Oh, also, my favorite gym in this generation is the Gen 5 one for Aleza. Or sorry, the sequel for Aleza. The Runway.
Oh, yeah.
The music for it is so good. Are you ready? I might turn on some... I don't care if it's like anything, I kind of just want to turn on music from that game. Because it had better music. Yeah. Just like all the gym themes, they were all better. You know? And they remixed my favorite theme in Pokemon in that generation, and it was very good. And you'll probably disagree with me when I tell you what it is. It's the Hoenn champion theme. Oh, it rocks, dude. I thought Hoenn had a lot of very good music, and everyone, oh, so you like all the horns? And I'm like, and it made good music? Like, I don't get what the rag on Hoenn's music is, but it was actually pretty good. The music of Gen 4? I haven't actually listened to it, because I personally am not the biggest fan of it. Herdier. No one likes Herdier. You know what I thought was really funny about the sequels? that your partner, like, or sorry, your rival, you know, Hugh, like how much of a boner he has for Stoutland. Or no, sorry, it's Charon. Charon has a boner for Stoutland, and I think it's the funniest thing. Because Stoutland's not that good. Like, it's fine, but it's like... Herdiger? Really? Or sorry, Stoutland? Like, you know what I mean? You couldn't pick a better normal type? Like, here we are in this in the originals, and we're battling Lenora, and she's, like, dumpstering us with this Watchog. And then we go to the sequels, and we get to fight a Lillipup.
Yep.
It's like, oh, so we just got easy mode.
I think they realized that this gym was kind of ridiculous.
I mean, I also get that they moved that to the first gym slot, but it's just like so weird to me.
Yeah.
LeBron.
I'm just trying to grind a bit and catch a sock.
I mean, I'm trying to beat this gym because I'm gonna have fun trying to catch Pokemon in the forest. Because I do want a Leavanny on my team. Because she's actually a very good grass bug type. You know?
Yeah, it's just like the encounter rates in Gen 5, like, I forget they're a little bit higher than usual.
Redonkulous. She got a donk. She got a donk. She got a donk. She got a donk, donk.
Also, the best part about this is there's literally a nurse next to the patch of grass I'm trying to catch Sock. And wow, how rare is Sock that I was just like lucky to spike him? Like, because like I haven't been able to see him. I haven't seen another one yet. Oh, there we go. There's a Sock. Hopefully I don't kill it this time, and now I'm more prepared with like 20 Great Balls, so hopefully that does a thing.
Let me go back and read that thing again, because I literally don't remember the... I think it's just the girl in front of me. So, what? Question from this book. Move 2 backward, 1 to the left, 2 forward, 1 to the right, 1 backward. Two, 1, 2, go. 1, 2. Pretty sure it's just go battle this chick. It's so dumb. Her instructions make no sense. Like, the instructions, Josh, are like, go back, back, left, left, forward, forward, right. Well,
Up, down, up.
take you to the trainer.
Left, right, up, down, BA, start. Select start.
Wait, it doesn't even take you to the trainer, though. It's just, it takes you to the steps of the book you were already reading. But it's like, oh, if I just go talk to this chick, I'll get it. And then literally, oh, did you find out that if you battle me, you get to fight the gym leader? Yes. Oh, you're right. Now beat me. And it's like, weird. I'm gonna?
I mean, I like battling all the gym leaders in the gyms anyway. The gym trainers in the gym anyway.
I just thought that was weird and annoying.
Oh, the Sock does not want to be caught.
Razor Shell!
I like am scared to Leaf Tornado it, or else I'm gonna kill it. I feel like I'm gonna kill it if I Leaf Tornado it.
So you know what I kind of want to do for Monday?
What do you want to do for Monday?
I almost want to build a black-red devotion deck with main deck Blood Moons and Demigods of Revenge.
That's very rude.
I mean, hey, if it works, then like I get to dumpster people with Demigod.
Leo used to dumpster me with that card when we were playing casuals.
Like the thing that if you cast it, you get to bring back all the other ones from your bin?
Yep, and whenever he drew one, like, he would just be like, "Oh, here's another one. Here's two. Dad, you're dead."
Eh. My real card that I love from the Devotion decks is just Obliterator.
Obliterator's fun.
I think if I can get them, like if they have them Monday, I might try out the Yawgmoth version that Zach encouraged.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure on it though. It seems weird.
Yawgmoth's also a lot.
It's actually not that expensive still.
It like spiked. It like went up because like
It did, but it didn't go up that much. It's like $20.
Ah, come on, Sock.
Which to me is not like, I'm not trying to say like that's not a lot of money, but
Yeah.
I do a lot of things in Magic. Like it's pretty cheap for $20.
Yeah.
I mean, there's also a chance I just show up, get 2 Dominating Arc of Bolas, and just play Gruul Eldrazi.
Jesus.
Or if I can get it all together, I play Zoo.
Yeah.
Because that's the deck I actually want to be playing. Because I'm trying to prove to Zach that the deck's good. Which, I mean, I'm putting up results, and he's on board that I'm putting up results. He just wants to actually see it do things. Which I completely understand. Like, that's a Magic player kind of mindset.
Yeah.
You don't want to believe it until you can see it.
Yeah. I mean, you trophied on your first league of it. Like, that means something.
I mean, I used to mess with this deck all the time, though. Like, Tom and I used to meme with it.
Come
We
on.
used to play a real meme in that deck.
What was the meme?
Do you know the card Mir Superion?
Isn't that the 5/4?
2 mana, 5/6. Can only be cast by creature mana.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So
I
we
remember
would
that.
try to go off with Burning
Ah.
and Hidden Herbalists, and if we didn't hit the Bushwhacker, we would just play that. And 90% of the time, that card was just good enough to end the game. But it was still like a meme because it was not a good card. It was very medium at best.
All right, so it took me like 10 Pokeballs to get it, but I got it.
I mean, depending on how this gym battle goes, I might go catch my Timber or something just to beat this gym. Because this Herdier used 1 takedown and it almost killed my monkey.
I'm already
And
up.
that means LeBron has to try and like solo this gym basically.
I'm already off my monkey.
I mean, yeah, I'm on it until I get something better, but I don't want to like. The only thing I'm really interested in catching in that grass over there is like a Conkeldurr. 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Because I can't get a Conkeldurr, so I don't care about it. You know, if I could get a Conkeldurr, I'd care. I can't, so it's irrelevant to me. Now I'm gonna die to Retaliate Watchog. I want to heal, but I don't want to because I feel like it's useless. Yeah, Retaliate. Sick.
Okay.
I'm gonna go catch Timber real quick, or a throw.
All right, so
I'm not gonna use whichever one it is, but I'm just gonna go catch it for 2 seconds.
All right, so I think I'm gonna try this as my layout for the Pokemon. Like, put it on the sides of the screen.
Okay.
I think this looks cool the way I put it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm mad that I have to go catch a fighting type that, like, isn't worth it right now.
Just use. Oh, you can't even. We can't. Conkeldurr's not even worth using.
That's what I'm saying, like, because you can't evolve it.
Yeah, you can't even evolve.
So I have no, like, if I could, I would probably catch one and use one.
Yeah.
I can't. So I'm like, I'm gonna come over here, catch a fighting type, go back and fight the gym.
Or
And
you-
use whatever fighting type I catch after grinding it slightly to fight the gym leader.
Yeah, or you could just use Throw.
I mean, the thing what I was trying to say is I don't think fighting types are worth having in this game.
Yeah.
In Pokemon, I don't think fighting types are worth having a lot. Your team goes in a certain way, and I'm trying to make my team go the other way. Where, like, I don't need it to counter rock types because I have a water type. I don't need it to counter steel types, I have a fire type.
Yeah.
In... Fairy's strong against fighting, right?
Fairy's not in this gen.
No, I'm saying, like, in general, though.
Yeah, Fairy is strong against fighting.
So, yeah, so, like, I consider fighting types worth it when, like, steel becomes more relevant because fairy types are a thing.
Yeah.
But like in this gen, we have an out to steal already, so why do I care about having a fighting type?
Yeah. I currently
I can see catching this and using it over my monkey, but I also kind of just want to catch Litwick for that.
Yeah, I currently don't have an out to steel type, so like I like cat. So until at least until I find a fire type.
I'm catching a Litwick. I'm telling you that now.
So I'm fine with that. I use Litwick on my Black 2 run. I was gonna use Solosis Ranunculus, but then you told me that's not even in my game, so then I got real sad. Because Ranunculus is like probably one of my favorite Pokemon from this gen. It's just so ridiculous.
So now you get to use Gothitelle instead.
Yeah, now you get to use Gothitelle.
My flow was all wonderful. Ah. I put this throw to sleep with Yawn.
Sounds good.
How are you kicking out of the ball? You're asleep. Bitch, I will cut you.
I'd use like 5 Great Balls to catch it.
Give me the bag, bitch, or I will cut you.
Well, I might.
That's such a stupid show. You know that, Josh?
What show?
Nick Swartzen's Pretend Time.
Oh yeah, I never watched that, but I heard it was really funny.
I didn't either. I had a friend who told me about one skit that I then just quoted,
Yeah.
like just now, because
Yeah.
I think it's a really funny skit, but it's just a stupid show. It's about a cat that got run over by a car, but became a trust fund holder when his owner died.
Yeah.
So he now has a voice box thing he can type with his paw in his wheelchair to talk. And his name is Wheelchair Cat. Wheelchair Cat Trust Fund Kitty. And he is a massive druggie.
Oh my god.
And so he stole coke off of someone, and then his like caretaker was like took the bag, and she's like, no, you're gonna go snort it. And then he pulls out a knife and he goes, give me the bag, bitch, or I will cut you. Then she gives him the bag and he's like, powdered donuts, make me go nuts. And then he takes off. Give me the bag, woman, or I will cut you.
I'm gonna try to level this sock up to 16 before fighting the gym. I'm really beginning to think that P-Dub is not long for this team. P-Dub is literally already behind all my other Pokemon.
So I can kill this throw right now, because it's not getting in the fucking ball. I also don't know if it knows any fighting type moves, because it just keeps using Bide.
Oh no, Sock kept using Bite against me too. Like and my Sock knows Double Kick, so I don't know if yours knows like Mega Punch or something like that.
I was gonna say, I think it might know like Vital Throw or something, or Arm Thrust.
It probably knows Arm Thrust at this point. And it's at level 12, so you'll need to level it up a bit before.
Got it, thank God. Well, yeah, my plan is to level it up and then go fight Lenora again. Can I just name this thing Putin?
You can name it whatever you want.
It's Putin. There's a chance Putin gets added to the team. It's not high, but it could. I have another Pokemon I'd like to add in its place as a fighting type. But it all depends on me catching it and actually wanting to use it.
But I thought you said fighting types are bad.
Yes, but it has another type that I actually want stapled to it, so...
Yeah, I know, I'm just...
Do you know what Pokemon I'm talking about?
Is it Kabylion?
No, it's Scraggy.
Scraggy's pretty great. Scraggy's
got like the best type in the game stapled to it.
Molly loves motherfucking Scraggy.
I just love dark types.
Right, Molly? Scraggy?
Oh yeah.
Molly
I
loves...
name it Janitor because it knows how to sweep.
Molly's like, oh yes, motherfucking Scrafty, when she found that Scrafty was in Sword and Shield. She was so excited.
His name is Putin, because he's always putting it in.
Okay, Sock's almost at 16, and then we're gonna attempt this gym. Gonna try to save Sock for the actual leader battle, and try to level up some of my other Pokemon that are falling a bit behind right now.
So I'm putting throw on my overlay for now. I'm keeping Piers on my team until after I finish at least the 3rd gym, though.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because Berg is a pain. Oh, by the way, I played more Game Dev Tycoon today.
Did you?
Oh, yeah. So, chat, we're all learning that I'm really not a good person.
I mean, is Weeb Dungeon 2 still your best selling game?
No.
The assistant director, since you're allowed enough to visit, will give you a tour of the museum.
Actually, I'll take 2 seconds to pull up that
Pokemon
game.
Gym is just on here.
Because it's my stream, so I don't care what people hear on here. Especially because you're the only one watching right now.
That's fine.
So my game history. The new games I made were Sly Cooper in The Goat.
Oh my god.
I have the sequel to I'm Dirty Dan called I Said I'm Dirty Dan, motherfucker.
It's funny.
The sequel to Skyrim Job, which was Booblivion.
Oh my god.
And then the first game I made of the morning, which I think was the one to overtake your sales, was
Yeah.
Al Capone's Shower Time.
Oh my god. Can we just brute force this by talking to everybody?
You sort of can.
I'm just gonna try to brute force this gym by just talking to everybody.
I'm gonna go level up this throw and then brute force that gym. I swear to God, if it only knows Bide, though, I'm gonna have a hard time. It knows Bind.
It doesn't know a fighting type move yet?
Nope.
F.
Good thing I have Throw's Bulbapedia page up. Gen 5. What does it learn its first move? Seismic. It learns Seismic Toss next level. Work.
You know what Seismic Toss does, right?
What?
Deals damage equal to its level.
Okay. Your point?
We should
It's
probably...
better than nothing.
Yeah, it would probably be fine around this time, yeah.
I mean, it also doesn't it still get the type effective boost though?
Nope.
It doesn't.
Nope.
God, it's fighting type Dragon Rage.
Does exactly the level. Yeah, so it does Nightshade, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, by the time I actually fight it, I'll have because I get that at 17.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go look for a Pokemon because you ought to know about it. No, that's funny.
Temple just got murdered because I'm an idiot. And the Pat Rad used Bide and I didn't 2-hit KO it, so the Pat Rad killed Temple.
Timble. My hand hurts. Fucking hand.
Are you still using the controller?
Yeah, but that's not why my hand hurts. At work today, I went to bend down to pick something up that fell,
Yeah.
and I slammed my hand on the corner of the drawer that was open,
Good job.
and I nicked, like, it's not that bad. I nicked the side of my hand,
Yeah.
but it's in, like, the most awkward spot on the side of my hand where, like, I broke the skin, so it rubs against things now, and it just kind of fucking hurts.
Yeah.
Oh, so what you're telling me is Throw is gonna die now. Oh, never mind. It didn't. What? By the way, can you do me a favor if you do come on Monday?
What?
Can you bring the Bone Crusher Giant?
I don't have it. Curtis has it.
Damn it, Josh. Tell Curtis to give you it.
He wasn't at F&M.
We'll send Curtis a message and say, give me back my goddamn Bone Crusher Giant. Ryan wants it. I literally just need it because I want to at least play 2 in Gruel Eldrazi. I also need to go buy 2 more Eldrazi Obligators because I'm an idiot.
I'm assuming Etsy just doesn't have it.
What?
Bone Crushers?
Yeah, no, last time I tried buying them, they didn't have any. I
Okay.
have to see if they have Obligators, because I think they do, but, like, I don't know. I've never asked. When I bought the rest of the stuff to build the deck, I forgot to ask for them, so... God, sure. I'm shuffling 2 Nature's Claims and an Ingot Chewer.
Flame burns inside its body, which it gives a smoke and while it runs. What is this book? The hint. Somebody must be reading it.
It's a locomotive. Are you kidding me? Nurse, I hate you. Male nurse! Male nurse! If I decide to play Legacy on Friday, because there's a small chance I do,
Yeah.
probably just gonna build 4-color birds.
I would probably be playing Legacy if I was there on Friday, but I cannot.
Why would you?
What?
Why would you play Legacy on Friday?
I mean, I feel like I should play more Legacy, just in general.
Oh, that's fair. I'm currently in the status of I don't want to play much Legacy.
Yeah. I just, like... My next Pioneer deck is Cats, and I have to buy the cards.
I also, like, I'm in the Modern kick because of the bannings.
Yeah.
What are the chances Throw outspeeds a paralyzed Muna?
Fairly high. Muna's not fast.
Yeah, neither is Throw. Throw died.
Cool.
Jesus.
Wait, is that Muna in the gym?
No.
Oh, you're just
It's
training.
the nurse. I'm trying to battle the nurse.
Oh, that's weird. The nurse had a Woobat for me.
Yeah, for me it's got a Muna. I'm battling the nurse because I was going to try and train Throw up real quick. Because, like, I don't have much of an option. I have to train this stupid Throw
Yeah.
before I can go to Pinwheel Forest, which is where I want to be. I don't want to be out here. I want to be in Pinwheel Forest.
And you still haven't beaten the gym yet either, right?
Yeah, I haven't beaten the gym yet because I can't beat it without either a fighting type or tons of training.
Yeah.
That's mostly because, like, Duwat can kind of mess with the Watchog, but, like, the Herdier does so much damage to both of my Pokemon that, like, it just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The focus is working again. Hi. Oh, you're home early. Is it snowing that bad?
Our friends were saying it was snowing pretty bad, so we're pretty happy that we stayed home.
Yeah, my parents were supposed to go to a play, but beyond that, like,
I don't have to.
We weren't all like I don't think any of us were going out really, and then
I
it works
called
out.
Amanda. She is working on approving my availability.
Oh,
So she said it shouldn't be a problem, but she wants to make sure that she can accommodate everyone. And she had been taken advantage of in the past by a previous coworker who tried to do the same thing, but she knows me, so obviously it shouldn't be a problem. Because I've worked with her long enough that she knows.
Real talk, I hate
You hate what?
Yeah.
leveling throw.
But until that is approved and
Leveling up throw sucks.
I swapped my.
Then you may just have to brute force it.
That's the problem though, is I don't even know if I can brute force. Like, I'll literally, like, brute forcing it for me basically means I have to sit there and solo the gym.
Yeah.
Because as much as I'm trying to use this monkey and give, until it evolves, it does nothing.
Yeah. You can just evolve it whenever with the Firestone, especially if you're looking to get rid of it afterwards.
Well, I also don't have a Firestone yet.
Yeah, true. That's very true.
She knows how I am as a worker. Like, I've been there long enough. She knows that I'm competent.
Do I have to hold this speed up button down while I do this?
I guess we're getting rid of Growl for Mudshot.
Well, actually,
Because I called her and then Unifocus crashed while she was trying to fix everything.
where's the fast forward?
We all hate Unifocus. They're terrible.
Guess we're staying in with Thick right now.
Josh,
What?
I have I reset the fast forward button to a button on my controller,
Yeah.
so I don't actually have to hold the tab button.
Sounds good.
I'm pretty happy about it.
I'm gonna grab a bottle of water from downstairs. I have to put right
Oh
when
no.
Having access to DS Pokemon games has had me very privileged. So like I am very much enjoying using the mouse for the battles.
Yeah, I actually like have always just used the button. That's just like how my brain works.
I don't know, they gave me touchscreen controls and I used it. Like
I did sometimes, but I had to be like really lazy. Like I'd be laying down on my stomach and just kind of hanging out, and I would just like start poking the screen. But that was the only time I actually used them. Okay, Throw, this is a level 12 Timpole. And you're dying because you keep getting confused. Oh my god. I have to switch train a level 12. Like, I'm
Jesus.
so mad right now. Like, I'm fuming. Did I mention I've actually used a throw before?
have you have?
I have. In White 2 or Black 2, one of them, I believe. Might have been X, actually. I don't remember. I used the throw in a game where I named my entire team after gems.
Yeah.
So, like, my Snivy... I think it was sequels. My Snivy was, Emerald,
Yeah.
which then I renamed to Esmer later, because it's just, like, that's where the name kind of came from.
Yeah.
Throw was Ruby. And then there was, like, oh, like, it was literally, I named them all after gems.
Yeah.
Don't know why. And it was one of my favorite teams I ever used. I'm so mad right now.
They had to switch train that thing.
I have to switch train until I can at least get Seismic Toss. Because it can't do anything. The most I can do against these Timbers is use Bide. And that is me hoping that a Timber low kicks my throw once. And like, the Timbers half the time use Focus Energy and Bide.
I have a 16, 16, 17, and a 14. I should be all set to fight this train, the gym leader.
The gym leader's got 18 and 20, I believe.
Oh, it was on this one, that's right.
In the anime,
18 and 20, yeah.
Bide looks like one of the most badass Pokemon moves in the world.
Yeah.
They're just like, This Pokemon takes so much punishment, it shoots a beam out of its face.
Yeah.
I critted with fucking Bind.
Well, pretty much the hope is that my other Pokemon can take down the Herdier, and my sock can take out the Watchog.
Watchog! I mean, real talk, I'm trying to get this throw leveled up to beat the Herdier. Pretty.
I like the wraparound.
Yeah, that's pretty.
My husband doesn't want a wraparound porch, we'll just have to compromise and have a wraparound porch.
Alright,
I like how
let's
that's
go.
considered a compromise. No, unless you want to bring my bowl down and rinse it out for me. Which you don't have to if you don't want to, but it's an
There's
option.
a bunch of bowls in the bathroom too.
Okay, I can just bring them down tomorrow then.
Yeah, well that's what I'm saying, if I bring one out.
I can just bring them all down tomorrow morning. I don't mind.
Oh, at least since I'm in the bathroom, because I gotta throw my hair away anyway.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'm down with it.
Yeah, I'm getting one Tuesday because I just feel like I need it.
Oh, that's great.
I had to bring up paperwork.
Herdier one-shot killed my Temple.
I need that 10 bitches.
Is it the passport stuff? I need mine too, but it's downstairs.
No,
You brought it up?
they're all up here.
Okay, yeah, we just gotta fill it out. We can even fill it out Tuesday before we go. It's not.
Well, what time are we going to?
Probably after I come back from getting a haircut that morning.
Alright, the Herdier's down, fairly painlessly.
Painlessly, what are you talking about?
Servine grew to level 18.
Boy.
Here comes the Watchog. So,
Yeah, this is a level 16 friggin' monkey that doesn't do anything. This is a wild throw. Or not throw, Tim Burton.
okay.
What?
Watchog critted the Retaliate because fuck me, I guess.
I mean, it also deals boosted damage because a Pokemon on its team just died.
Yeah, but it just critted it too, and I'm like, okay.
Well, like, I healed up my Dewott to full, and then I was like, this Retaliate's still gonna kill me. Guess what? It still killed me.
you.
I have an idea. I'm gonna attempt to brute force the gym right now. And I don't know how well this is gonna go. But it shows my impatience. Patrick, your Venus is showing, or your genius is showing. My what? Where? Your genius is showing.
Well, actually, Leaf Tornado reduces accuracy, so that's definitely been helping, even though the Watchog keeps using Hypnosis on my Servine right now.
Servine is so good. Wait till you get Superior. You'll love it. Superior is what we like to call chonky. Like that chonky red.
Okay, hopefully one more growth in the Leaf Tornado will do it.
So you know what I thought was funny?
What?
Curtis played that chonky red deck once. And he
Yeah,
was like, I don't think it's good. Because he didn't do well at FNM that night.
yeah.
And I just want to be like, I'm sorry, but everyone else is doing well with it.
Like, who are you, Josh?
Right. Like, he's just like, I don't think this deck's good. I didn't do well with it, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I think that deck's good, but in a different way that it's not good for Curtis, because Curtis doesn't like to wait.
Yeah.
And it's not a knock on him. He's not that patient of a player. He is sometimes, but like, when he's playing an aggro deck where you're at like 6, and he's just like, well, I just gotta draw a second burn spell, and he'll sit there. You know what I mean? And like, he's
Yeah.
not playing an aggro deck then, he's playing a mid-range deck that just like, tries to get him.
And it's not really his style too much.
Right. And I'm just like, it's not for you, man. Don't worry about it.
Come on, Servine.
So I'm gonna take this Retaliate with my monkey so I can heal up LeBron, and that's my attempt at brute forcing this gym.
Is there just a reset? A quick reset?
What?
Is there a quick reset?
If you do save states, yes, but
I was planning on doing it. I just like was looking for like a reset button because like she got 2 crits on two crunches in a row and killed her. And killed my ass.
hypnosis on peers. This is why I hate this stupid Watchdog. It's not even that it just kills you fast. It just like uses hypnosis and shit. It makes it annoying.
Yep, agreed.
Like, oh, I put you to sleep. Turn on, wake up. Well, that's scary. It just one-shotted my monkey with Retaliate. Also not a boosted Retaliate, which was even funnier.
Jesus.
LeBron just critted it. Well, Josh, you were right. Brute force in this gym was the best with it. Did it. You proud of me, Josh?
Did you won?
Yeah.
By brute
Well,
force?
I dealt like 2 damage to it with an Incinerate and then sent out my Dewott. My Dewott hit a crit Razor Shell and won.
Name's legit.
I just critted the shit out of the Watchdog.
Alright, so I'm gonna stay in with Servine. Switch out the P-Dove to hit the Retaliate to get the boost so it can eat the boosted Retaliate and it can die.
She curls up.
No, she's like alongside her pillow.
Oh, okay. Because when she curls up like that, that's what I call the Butterball Turkey.
You know.
Because she literally looks like... Yeah. Right, Josh?
Yep.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Weird.
He knows what he's talking about.
Ugh.
His goddaughter is a cute Butterball Turkey.
Jesus fucking Christ. And then the Watchdog comes back and retaliates again and crits and kills Sock anyway.
Jesus Christ. So this is the moment, Josh, where you want the monkey on your... to the Retaliate. You switch when it asks you to into the thing you wanted to sack off.
Oh no, I just ate I just allowed the Watchdog to eat P-Dove.
Oh. See, I did that with my monkey. I just sent my monkey out to... Watchdog, Dewott came out and just killed Watchdog.
So now I'm just leaf tornadoing it. The Watchdog, hoping for...
Here's the Panseer is terrible.
I'm just hoping for the accuracy misses will do enough.
Yes, Josh.
There
I
we
said
go.
that it's the worst of the 3 monkeys.
We did it.
Gorsh! Good day, Lenora. Find any good fossils lately?
Servine did everything.
Oh, Goofy. This is a surprise visit. Are you suffering from an artist block again?
Servine literally just did everything for me.
He may not look like it, but he's Custodius and he's gym leader.
Gorsh. Just looking for a change of pace. Seems hectic or something around here. What's up?
What's up? Someone just walked away with an exhibit. That's what's up.
Starbucks. Arf.
These two are your friends? Bianca and Dog Boy. Oh, I see. They're trainers. Okay then, let's split up and search. I'll head by everyone. Dog Boy and Starbucks Lady. I want you to stay here at the museum. Goofy and Sora, you two search Pinwheel Forest. Got it? Goofy, you show the way. I'm counting on you, everyone.
I can't do a Minnie voice for the life of me, but that was supposed to be Minnie. And yes, I made Berg into Goofy.
Bianca and Sharon, I see their trainers. Let's flip and search. I'll head this way. Everyone, Sharon and Bianca, I want you to stay here at the museum. Burr and Figley, if you choose search Pinwheel Forest. Got it, Burr. You show the way. I'm counting on you, everyone.
Do you like how I called one of them Starbucks Girl and the other one Dog Boy?
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
And then just Berg. Gorsh. Well, Gorsh, Lenora. Huh? Oh. What the fuck noise he makes? Yuck! I'm gonna put Putin back in the box, because I don't want him.
So Sock's special defense is really good, but his regular defense is kind of poop.
Kinda poo-poo caca shit.
So there's a decent real chance he does not get used for this full playthrough.
What, Sock?
Yeah.
Unboxing throw right now, because I'm gonna go get the actual Pokemon I want.
Not to mention the 2 attempts I tried at Lenora, he just got crit retaliated both times and died.
To be fair, I gave up on training this throw real fast. You know, like, it was like trying to tell me to sit there and trample level 12 to level 20, and I'm just like, I'm all set.
Oh wait, there's a there is a person who gives you Rock Smash outside Pinwheel Forest.
Outside where?
Pinwheel Forest.
Sick, I'm gonna go pick it up anyway, even if I don't have...
I wish I knew, because that would have been great.
I'm gonna buy 33 Great Balls right now. Should be choking on these smoke balls. By the way, do you watch Achievement Hunter at all?
No, not I mean I used to back in the day, but not for a long time.
So one of my favorite things for Minecraft that is super funny is Michael randomly starts to roleplay his character.
Yeah.
And so he'll just be like, his character will be running, all of a sudden you hear Michael start going and then all of a sudden he's just like, he gets hit, he goes, oh damn it, and it's like, what are you doing? You're playing Minecraft. Can I also just point out that, like, the logic of Pokemon games, that it's a recurring logic in every single Pokemon game that there is.
Yeah.
You always team up with someone like Berg, and there's like, hey, there's 2 ways this can go. And you're like, alright, and he's like, I'm gonna take the straightforward path, though. You can take the winding one.
Yep, because of course you need to see the entire place.
Oh, and my logic is just like, so you're sending a child to
do the harder work. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, I can't wait to catch a Sawaddle. I'm so excited.
Cottony.
I'm so excited.
Oh, maybe P-Dub will actually come in use right now.
There is a chance I get a Petalil instead, if I can get one first. You know?
I forget if this is where you can get the beetle too.
Oh, Venipede?
Yeah, Venipede.
Yeah, you get it in here. I'm between getting a Lilligant, or sorry, a Petalil or a Sawaddle.
I'm about to get to the forest, Mo.
Venipede?
Sawaddle.
Sawaddle. Sawaddle.
Because I'm literally trying to catch a Sawaddle.
We're actually, school on here.
Yeah. So Sawaddle actually, Levanny actually learns how to use Leaf Blade.
Yeah.
And,
Well,
like,
I
in that
already have a
sense,
grass
I like
type.
having a Fire Water Grass Core for now, at least.
I chose Snipey this time.
In your...
Yeah. Well, because I wanted to use it because I've never used Snivy before. and
it's
then
the greatest starter of all time.
and Ryan's favorite starter of all time, and I get to use
Second, actually, but like yes.
and I get to use one of my other favorites in Black 2 by getting to use Oshawa in the next one.
Well, if you happen to find
It's tied for like my favorite starter of all time with Bulbasaur.
Yeah. I used Scolipede in my first run and ended up boxing it halfway through, so I'm hoping I don't do that. Oh, Sandile's a thing too, this gen. Oh god. That,
sure
I mean,
is.
to be fair, you have a thing that shits on it, so...
Although, you know what Pokemon.
which one?
Well, really, there are two correct answers.
Yeah, well,
Siglif is not that good, though.
Siglif's cool. Siglif is cool,
It's
but not
cool,
really
it's
that
just
good.
not that good.
Yeah. Well, the problem with that is, Molly, is me and Ryan are trying to have as different teams as humanly possible.
I guess I'm gonna catch this Petalil, because I've never actually used it. I've used Leavanny a lot.
He already actually called dibs on Scraggy before we started.
You can actually probably take it, because I don't think I need it.
Fight him.
Molly, did you hear her?
No, but I also told you can have it.
Yeah.
'cause,
Molly's like, I will fight him if he doesn't let you use it. I'm like, wow. Okay.
Well, tell her what I just said.
This is how
Like,
she
I don't think I need it.
Yeah, he just said he doesn't think he needs it, so I'll probably end up using it.
Because, like, a lot of Pokemon can just randomly...
Okay.
A lot of Pokemon can randomly just learn,
Desert has
Yeah, Desert does have a lot of cool Pokemon.
I like how you can buy it in Pokemon Black. I'm looking up something to find a Sunstone, just because I want to see if I want to use this Pokemon or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it probably ends up just being the placeholder Pokemon until I get
I
Scraggy
guess
on.
I'll catch this thing. I've never actually used this Pokemon, and I'm, like, hesitant to.
Polittle?
Yeah. I know Lilligant's actually pretty good, I guess, but, like...
It's just
If
getting
we're
it
talking
there.
about using new experiences, it's new for me, because I've never actually used it, but I've had a shiny Leavanny.
Why are you sneezing, baby?
I critted it.
Low sweep. That'll definitely help. Oh, you can get rid of focus energy. That move's useless.
P-Dove. I don't want a P-Dove.
Thick or level 17.
Little Vasilyevich, let me spell out the list. I brought foes to their knees in Phoenicia. Breeze through Gaza to Giza.
Is that the Alexander the Great one?
Yep.
Yeah, I was
But
pretty...
anyway, the Panhellenist from Pelehelipist. I cannot rap as fast as he does, but, like, it's very impressive.
There's a whole route down here almost. I forgot about this.
Oh, yeah. You mean, like, in the forest, right?
No, like south.
Yeah, there. I believe there's, like, a tunnel or something like that comes out of...
The levels of these Pokemon are making me think it's like this is supposed to help you reach Lenora's level.
When you went to shower, she did that, too. You know what's funny, Laura? Do you know what play my parents were supposed to go see today? Yeah. I just think it's funny. They were supposed to go see Aladdin and you're watching Aladdin.
And like, hi, spent time. I thought I watched half of this movie before. And it was done.
Yeah, I think he did a good job. Josh thought it was cute.
What? Thought what was
Her
cute?
tattoo.
Oh yeah, no, I thought it was really cute.
Did you show Molly?
Yeah, I did. She liked it.
Yeah. As I told Laura, I was like, if I was gonna pay, I'd probably just go to him.
Yeah.
Like, he's just a good tattoo artist. He's done work for my mom and my aunt.
I'm curious, how much did that cost?
They pay by the hour, and it's like $100. It was 2 hours, so it's $200. Add in tip, it was 25. Like, so 225.
Because I've been
Which, if
thinking.
you think about it, not bad, actually.
Because I've been thinking about it.
I mean, if you want to take a ride to Gardner to get it, yeah. Like, Red is a good tattoo artist. Like, he was recommended by my mom and my aunt. He's the owner of the place. You know what's even funnier, Josh?
What?
It's down the street from Game Nights.
That's funny.
Like, it's the same street. It's like 4 doors down or something like that. You might have seen it when we were driving out, but there's like a random way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Why, do you want to get a tattoo, Josh?
If I was to get one.
So, you know what I want you to do if you get a tattoos, Josh?
What?
I want you to get a full weeb sleeve.
Nah.
I want you to get a sleeve of weeb tattoos.
Nah, if I got one, it would just be that one. That specific one I just showed you.
Oh, did you send me one?
Yeah.
That's actually nice.
It's a
Where would you
low...
put it, though?
What?
Where would you put it?
Either on my leg or my arm.
So, I have decided that if I were to ever actually commit and get one,
Yeah.
it would be just a small, like, rose with tribal accents. Like, you know
Yeah.
what tribal tattoos are?
Yeah.
Like a rose, but with, like, tribal thorns coming off the sides almost.
Yeah.
And that's literally just because, like, my daughter's middle name is Rose.
Yeah, but I'm also a wimp, so like...
Oh, same.
I'm
Rose
also...
actually wasn't as bad as you'd expect, but, like... Excuse me, the worst part for her was that her tailbone still hurts from the accident.
Yeah.
And so she had to sit in the chair for 2 hours with a bruised tailbone.
Yeah. It's just, I'm a wimp, personally, and I can't... I...
No, I was talking to him about, like, the pain of getting a tattoo. Stretch your ass. Well, that's what I said. I was like, Laura said the pain, like, itself wasn't awful. Like, she said it feels like a scratch, like the actual needle.
Yeah.
What do I name this thing?
I don't know, what would you name that thing?
I'm going with the wrestling nickname, because she reminds me of a wrestler. I'm gonna name her Lacey. I will literally send you a picture of the wrestler I'm thinking of, and if you compare it to Lilligant, you'll laugh.
Boy, do I need a fire type. It's called boy because
This is what I named it after.
Boy's. Yeah. Wow.
Is it
That,
not Lilligant?
yeah, it is.
Hence why her name is Lacey. And literally, I started singing, like humming her theme song when naming it. Da 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 da.
Boy, is P-Dove like not great.
Zach just sent me something kind of wild.
What?
Sam got temporarily banned from Etsy.
What did he do?
Who the fuck knows? Pissed off Michelle, probably?
Was he there today? Is that how he knows?
I don't know. Zach just sent a message to Heath and I and said that.
Well, it's
I'm
good.
gonna respond and say, WTF happened.
Well, good. Maybe that means he'll stop. We won't. That means we won't have to deal with him for a little while. He probably was just being extra to somebody at pre-release or took something way too seriously.
Or he pissed off Michelle, which he's been doing a lot. Because I know he was doing that, like, a lot. Like, he was just saying things and Michelle was like, Sam, that's not okay. And then he'd apologize. Like, what was it? So you know that guy Zach that works there now?
Yeah.
Sam was telling everyone that he works there before, like he was telling the staff members who, like Matt, for instance, who wasn't there
Yeah.
at all until, and like he told him about Zach getting hired before, like Michelle could tell him.
And how did he?
That's just something you don't do.
Then how did he even know?
Because like I think Michelle probably just told him or something like that. Be
Oh.
smart and not just blab it, and he blabbed it. And
Because-
it's like, well, that's not something for you to tell. Like that's the blunt truth. Like that's not for you to say anything.
Yeah, because
It's not your place.
he's a literal child.
Well, it's also just not his place. Like,
Yeah.
you come back to work and all of a sudden this like random at your work, all of a sudden it's like, oh, by the way, they hired a new person. Like, would you not be just like, what the fuck?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh my god, Zach sent me the thing about
What'd he do? Of course,
yeah, what,
I am so interested to hear what happened.
I'm getting more details. He's like sending the story as because Heath had asked who Sam was, and then Zach puts in parentheses, my best friend.
I love how like Sam would be like, he's like, you're my best friend. He's like, yeah, you should get a better best friend. I hope you're not telling me what happened because I can't hear you right now.
I'm not. I'm waiting for Zach to actually send what happened.
Okay.
Because he's not sending it right now. He's just like describing to Heath who Sam is, so Heath knows.
Yeah, I was. You looked like you were talking on your stream, so I was like, oh no.
Oh no, my mouth is open, but I keep looking down because I'm trying to read what is being said.
Yeah.
Because Zach hasn't said much yet, and my interest is super peaked right now. So.
Oh god, hold on. Oh god, oh god, oh god. My my headphones came out. 1 second. Continue.
So you know the father-son duo, the young other kid and his dad?
Yeah.
Sam, in the middle of a game against them, I guess, and the two had a giant he yelled, "Judge, I want you to watch my opponent for threatening behavior." About the son and his dad. Like, so, the Boy Scout kid who, like, does, like, the Hungry and stuff like that at bigger events?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, he was saying about him and his dad.
What?
Yeah. Which, I don't know if you have met that kid. That kid's super nice.
Yeah, he like just sits there and plays limited. He's a good kid.
So, so Sam was, I guess, rushing them to try and... and that's when Sam said, I want you to watch them for threatening behavior.
Oh.
When he never threatened him, he just said, calm the fuck down.
Wow. Alright, so Sam was just being super extra, and then somebody came over and they were like, yeah, no, Sam, you can't do that.
I mean, I did say to Zach, like, he does need to calm the fuck down.
I mean, he does, yeah. I'm so happy there's a healer right outside the forest.
So, that was right at the end of round 1. Michelle came out before round 2 and said, you really think I'm letting you
You really think I'm letting you what?
play Magic right now?
And kicked him out?
Oh, probably. The
Fantastic.
kid was a pain in the ass, and, like, his dad would come in, buy him food, and then leave. And, like, not actually monitor his child. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I guarantee it's because, like, his parents were sick of him. So she said Zach said he starts bawling. She pulls him aside to talk, and I think at this point he has a 1-week ban. So the thing about Sam that's always kind of pissed me off. So then he goes to leave and starts slamming the door. The thing that's always pissed me off about him is he thinks he's so good at everything he does,
Yeah.
and he's not. But like he acts like his shit don't stink.
Yeah.
Threw a ton of his cards in the snow outside. Michelle went outside to talk to him. This is all of the messages he keeps sending me.
Wow, he's gonna get himself like in more trouble, like throwing a frickin' temper tantrum at a pre-release. It'd be great if he was like live tweeting this.
Who, Sam or Zach?
Zach.
Zach is just sending messages to.
Oh no, I'm assuming this is already over like a while
It's
ago.
past tense, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so the pre-release for 2-Headed started at like.
Started like what?
And at the end of the night, the Boy Scout said, "Is Sam really banned?" And Michelle said he has to write a letter about his for letting him back in. And the Boy Scout didn't want him banned. This is what I mean by the Boy Scout Sam is such a good kid. He didn't want Sam to be banned, even after Sam was a dick. Like, you know what I mean? The kid
Yeah.
is such a nice kid.
Yeah. Because he was probably like, oh, did I do something to get him banned? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. And Michelle's like, no, you're fine. Like, he was being an asshole.
I told, like, because Zach said if it was anyone else, he'd feel bad. Since it's Sam, he doesn't. And I said, I mean, Josh and I are over here in the exact same boat. We're
Yeah.
just kind of laughing at this. It's one of those things where it's like, and I don't want to be an asshole, but it's like, you need to know how to deal with people. And I understand he's got special needs, but it's like, there's a point where it's, and it's one of those things where he has special needs that like he doesn't know how to act,
Yeah.
because he does. Like, he's proven many times he knows how to act, and it's just like he's also just kind of being a prick half the time.
Yeah.
And it's like, you don't need to be a prick. Wait. Do you want to know what Kev said?
What?
All this says I'm a terrible person. Kid needs to learn. Then the exact quote that Zach sent me from Kev. This was the greatest night in ETC history.
Oh my god.
So, well, the literal conversation after I said that I was saying all was, Zach said, haha, all this says is I'm a terrible person. Heath says, kid needs to learn.
I mean, Teeth is completely correct. I'm fine with it. If he gets to settle the hell down for like 2 seconds, it's perfectly fine.
And Josh said, no, then Zach texted me about Zoo, and he was like, after I told him I'm currently 11-4 with the deck, and he's like, maybe it is legit, and I was like, yeah, it kinda is. And I just kind of told him, I was like, you know, I'm going to try and play it Monday. If I can't, then I'll figure it out for a different day. And if it doesn't go well, I'll just yeet the cards into the snow. I think that's my favorite part about the whole story, is just like he fucking yeeted his cards into the snow.
Oh, that's just so ridiculous.
I won't lie though, I feel like Michelle's really dropped.
Michelle's really what?
Been dropping the ban hammer a lot lately. And not just about, like, Sam, but, like, she did with Lewis not that long ago. You know what I mean? It just, like, feels like she's been dropping it a lot lately.
Yeah, there's obviously stuff we don't know about the Lewis situation, I guess. But
Oh, there's a ton we don't know.
Yeah.
And if you think I'm taking his word for what you're out of your mind.
Yeah.
It's nothing against Lewis, but, like, he likes to exaggerate things.
Yeah.
Hence why you're out of your mind if you think I believe, like, everything he says about the situation. And I guarantee you I know what it's about, and I just, like, I don't have enough information on it to speak on it either.
Yeah.
But hence why I've never given my opinions on the whole.
Yeah.
I swear to you it's about the Huey, the Owen Turtenwald thing.
I mean, it is, because...
Like, I swear to you.
Because Lewis is like, he's literally a rapist. Like, what the fuck? And Michelle didn't like that he called her out on it.
Well, the thing is like, she's friends with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you and I have had this conversation before. Gosh, if it was you in that situation, because you did it, I can still think you're kind of a scumbag for it, but I wouldn't turn my back on you. And I think Michelle's in the right of standing by her friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, what Lewis is saying there, of, like, calling him out like that, and, like, saying that to her, is like saying if one of his friends did it, he would turn his back on.
Yeah.
And that just tells you how good of friends they have to be. You know what I mean? Like, it's such a weird, sticky situation.
If it was me, I'd be like, we need to have a talk, and you're, like, if this is a thing that you think is okay, like, you need to reevaluate yourself. You know what I mean?
Like, what do you mean? Like, if you were in this situation with a friend of yours?
No, like, yeah, if that was a friend of mine, I'd be like, you really need to reevaluate yourself if you think what you did is okay.
Right, but, like, you at the same time wouldn't just, like, abandon them.
Yeah.
Which, and that's the other thing about the whole Reed thing, when Reed got involved, and, like, just said, like, I'm not gonna walk away because of this, or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Because he never made a statement about, like, abandoning Owen or whatever, and, like, people were upset about it.
Yeah.
It's like, that's been here, like, one of his closest friends for how long? Why would he do that?
Yeah.
Like, you're an irrational human being if you think that he should... Nope. And again, I'm not saying that what he did is okay.
Yeah, because it's not.
Because it's not. But, like, to say that you should just, like, straight up and just peace out on your friend like that, I disagree with. Loyalty is a lot in life, and, like... You just can't turn your back on people that you're loyal to.
Like, I'm personally never going to support him.
Right.
Because he's a bastard.
It's like supporting Todd Stevens.
Yeah, same thing. Like, yeah, Todd. Like, I was actually, like, a regular viewer of his stream, and as soon as that came out, like, I unfollowed him. Like...
So, I have not unfollowed him, but it's because I don't even want to click on his stream to do that.
Yeah.
Like... To justify it for you, it's not that I support him. I don't want to click on his stream to do it.
I think if it was my view about the situation was if it was serious for SCG to cut ties with him so violently like that, I believe they had reason to believe like there was at least at least there was some like layer of truth to what happened with him. So that's why I'm so willing to throw him under the bus.
Oh, right. But so the thing is,
and most of the reason, and like even more of that is his non-apology afterwards. His like non-apology, him being like, "Oh well, I'm excited to get back to streaming," and like, was his apology, and I'm like, okay. I thought his apology sucked, but that's just me, I guess.
So I can justify this for you in the way I look at it. It's kind of because of a whole wrestling thing.
Yeah.
There's a wrestler, Enzo Amore. We'll start out with, I've always hated him, so like what happened with him kind of didn't change my opinion.
Yeah.
He was accused of rape.
Yeah.
Which the thing is when you are accused, any company that has ties with you is probably going to sever it, regardless if it happened or not.
Yeah.
You have been accused of it, and they cannot have that linked to their name.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying Star City Games believes that he actually did it, but he wasn't let off because of like proven innocent. He was probably let off because there was a lack of evidence.
Yeah.
In which Star City Games can't prove whether he did or did not commit the act.
Yeah.
Which is, it's one of those things where it's like they severed ties. They needed to, not because they really wanted to. They didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, and then he actually did do it, you immediately are still linked to a guy who committed the act of rape.
Yeah.
If he didn't do it, you're linked to a guy who has been accused of it. Like, you were in a rock and a hard place. So cutting him and just picking up someone else in his spot is what you gotta do.
Yeah.
And it sucks, but it's like, it's the truth. Like, there's no easy way out of it.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's just like you. I like Will Smith as the genie.
Me and Ryan are having a serious conversation over here, and Laura's like, "Genie, yay!" Not trying to make fun of Laura or anything. I'm just. I am just stating.
A side note: I had Zach's blessings to play Zoo in a team.
Oh Lord.
Also, the fact that I've been putting up results with it and I haven't even returned it to managers. I keep playing it.
Yeah.
But to elaborate on the Enzo Amore story, he was the cruiserweight champion at the time.
Yeah.
And then out of the blue, a woman said that he
Yeah.
did that. And he was immediately stripped and fired. Stripped and fired. Part of the reason he got fired wasn't just because of the allegation, because he didn't tell them about it.
Yeah. Until it came out.
To tell them about it.
Yeah.
And like they said, well, why didn't you tell us right away? And he's like, straight on my end. And they're like, well, that's nice. You're fired. Like, you couldn't be straight with us to tell us that this was happening. We have to take actions now to protect ourselves. So you're up. What is he saying?
Oh, I need to add Venipede to my,
And it's just like the entire situation was super rough.
Yeah.
And if you were a fan of his, then you're immediately like, this guy's a scumbag. If you're like me and you already thought he was a scumbag, you're like, wow, he really...
Wow, he's everything that I already thought he was.
And the thing is like, in his case, he was let off because of a lack of evidence. So he really could have, and then he made a diss track on the girl who accused him.
That doesn't really look good.
Oh, it gets worse. Do you want to know how it gets worse?
Sure.
So either A, he did commit the act, and then he made a diss track on this girl, making him look like an actual asshole, or this girl has actual mental problems, and he made a diss track on a person with mental issues.
Yeah.
There's
Either way.
2 ways that goes, and
either way doesn't make him look good, yeah.
And it's like weird. I've always thought he's an asshole. I'm just keep getting proved right.
So he doesn't really win in that situation either way there. Oh shit. I just realized something.
What?
My Snivy evolved a while ago.
Yeah, my Duat did too. That's why I changed mine. Pokemon Ranger Audra sends out Pansy.
There, I'm just trying to do the best I can to like cover up my the blank spots on my layout.
I mean, I have a level 18 Pansier now.
I dumped the Panpour because I don't really want two water types.
Oh, like I said, I'm ditching this thing probably after it helps me get through Berg.
Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna level up Lacey while I'm in here. The problem is this entire forest is leveling up the Panseer, and not for leveling up Petalil.
Yeah.
Because like doing Petalil mirrors sounds miserable. P-dubs are not easy for me to fight.
Yeah. Venipede grew to level 16. Venipede's also a thick boy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put Piers back up front and just keep training him.
P-Dub's going back up front.
Incinerator's just kind of like clearing out this forest for me.
Literally.
I mean, it kind of has to. Ooh. Do you just have a Panpour? Neat. I'm gonna go over to this Petalil and just like clean house on this thing. I like that there's randomly a trio of rangers in here that just have
the monkeys, yeah.
Where are you anyway?
I'm still running around the forest. I thought I needed to talk to that Team Plasma Grunt once more, and I didn't. So now I'm going back to where Birch was.
Like you're gonna go through the whole. You already are through the whole.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm working on it.
I'm just fighting every wild encounter I get because experience right now.
I'm trying to. It doesn't always work that way because Petalil can't fight anything, and Panseer is the only thing that can fight things. I mean,
yeah. P-Dub's been doing some actual work now that it got Air Cutter. So it's actually being useful right now. I love how differently we play Pokemon. Like, you have 3 Pokemon in your party, I have 5 already. I'm more willing to I'm more willing to catch stuff, I think. You need me to pick her up so you can go a little bit. Molly's like, I literally cannot go to the bathroom because Lucy is in the comfortable position. She doesn't want to get up.
Jesus. Incinerate. I have, I think, one more team.
She's getting a ton of love time.
Huh?
Lucy.
Oh.
One of Lucy's favorite spots, other than her favorite spot, which is above the couch, which is on the top of the couch, like she was when you came over. Her other favorite spot is on Molly's lap.
And she's in Molly's lap.
Like on the side of her lap, like nestled between her thigh and the end of the chair, like
See,
on
Ginger
the armrest.
does that with me in the recliner, but very rarely.
Toru
Ginger most of the time wants to sprawl across the room.
Toru just yells at me and then sleeps on me while I sleep.
She's like, Dad, move your ass.
Like, hey, hey, hey,
Dad.
hey. Oh, you're going to bed. Okay, I'm here. Time to sleep. And she purrs while I pet. While I pet her.
Yay, he makes the dream.
Muna's a thick boy. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Is it just Venipede's our best option? Because Venipede has Pursuit?
Yeah, kill this thing.
Then it's gonna use Confusion and Venipede's gonna be real fucking sad.
Use Razor Monkey. I will say, I thought it was neat that there was a gym based around this.
Based on what?
The monkeys.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was neat, was that there was just a gym based on them.
Oh my god, this moon is literally just gonna cast Moonlight. It's gonna use Moonlight over and over again. So I guess our avenue is Screeching it. Screeching it until its defense can't go down anymore. Oh look, Psybeam. Venipede's gonna eat it. Yep.
Probably drowning in. So Prince Ali turns out to be just a con. Need I go on and take his personality flaws? Give me adamant cause. Send him packing on a one-way trip. Man, I love fighting Sandile.
Sandile's a cool fucking Pokemon.
Oh, it is, but it's just like gonna get whooped by this Razor Shell.
This moon I'm fighting in the forest is just like using Moonlight over and over and over again.
That was the problem I had with Petalils. They just kept using Synthesis. Hey, I got the skull. Get out of here.
The good news is that Servine just has all of the health in the world to sap from Luna.
They're the 7 sages, right?
What?
The sages, there are 7 of them, right?
I think so.
They're gonna be the 7 dwarves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we have Grumpy as Gorm. Zinzalin can be Dopey. Gosh.
Well, the good news is this moon is having a real hard time to killing Servine. The bad news is Servine's having a really hard time with killing it.
Go away, Gorm. I hate you. Talk too much.
Come on, Servine. Do some actual attacking, please. Don't lose to this fucking Moonum because he's just side-beaming you over and over again.
Are you done? Can I keep going? Thank you. I don't need
Stop helping.
a
There we go.
sunstone. So can you leave me alone? I need to get to Nimbasa. Nimbasa City.
You overtook me because I took 5 minutes trying to beat that Muna.
Did I?
Yeah.
I thought you got the skull.
No, I didn't. I did the first path first, like the where you go, where Birch tells you to go the other way.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought I had to go back and talk to one of the plasma people again, and
To be fair, I'm just going to Castelia and healing my... Skyro Bridge has nothing happen on.
Woobat.
This is like the most BS use of graphics in the world, and I hate it.
Hey, it was impressive when it came out.
It was, but now I look at it, I'm just like, wow. I'm trying to stroke their own ego here.
It was impressive when they did it. It was a cool thing that they could do.
Yeah, now it's just like you look at it and you go, wow.
Like,
this
wow,
is
that looks
not
like
needed.
you're like, wow, that looks like shit.
I mean, not even, it was still cool, but it's just like, it's so not needed. Like, that bridge was super long for no reason, with nothing happening. For no other reason than just for them to show off all their graphical updates. It's like, why? I don't care.
And the best part is, like, Pokemon's like graphics aren't even like, historically Pokemon doesn't even have good graphics. Like the graphics in this game are like about as close to the cutting edge as they ever were, and it's not even that close to the cutting edge.
Yeah.
Super Mario
was fucking Sword and Shield.
Super Mario 64 had better 3D than Black and White did. Ended up doing.
Do you know it had better graphics than Black and White did?
What?
Pokemon Coliseum.
I mean, obviously, it's only a way better piece of hardware.
That game was lit. I'm so happy I own it. Did I ever tell you that story?
Of how that you own that game.
So one year for Christmas, my parents were like, well, what do you want for Christmas? 64. They went to That's Entertainment and bought me a Nintendo 64.
Sick.
So I have it in my room with Pokemon Stadium. Also, if it helps, Josh, I'm detouring. Some extra trainings before Berg. His name is Berg.
Did I just miss the? Did I just miss the?
What?
The platinum, the plasma guys.
You have to keep along the side path, and if you follow the guide in a certain order, you'll find it.
Yeah, because
If you go to the first one, you go up, around, and then you fight like 3 rangers, then get another plasma guy, and to the last plasma guy.
Yeah, so the last plasma guy I found was the plasma guy where you go up the tree trunk into him.
Yeah, then you go down the tree trunk.
Oh my god, there is more in that area.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
Behind him is where the last one is.
I assumed there wasn't anything else because I couldn't see anything else past there. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. So I'm doing stuff after you for no reason. So I'm like fighting the trainers like going straight for no reason.
There we go.
That is really fucking rude, Purloin.
I mean, I'm trying to fight a fucking Herdiger.
Purloin assisted into a air cutter.
Into a recover?
No, air cutter.
Oh my god.
And I was fighting it with Venipede. So of course it killed it. After I had spent like a minute poison stinging it to death and it was at red.
Wow.
I am so very glad I have 2 days off. Yeah, so I came home and got the mail, and my work gave me more movie tickets for my work anniversary.
Really?
Yeah.
Dum-dum.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is cool. So we're gonna go see Rise of Skywalker tomorrow because I haven't seen it yet. Hopefully we can find some seats. I'm sure we'll be able to. Hopefully they let us use the coupons, the gift certificate tickets without an issue.
You did. Oh, that was so bad.
P-Dove grew level 18. P-Dove wants to learn Roost. Yes, that's great.
I'm gonna go heal up, and I think I might just try and go check on the gym. The Petalil literally needs more training in the desert, though. Specifically.
Oh shit, this is the electric gym, right?
No, this is the bug gym. Which is why I still have the monkey. The electric gym comes right after this, and that's why we have the desert.
Right, that's right.
So, like, I'm gonna have a rough time in that gym, I think, unless I... Actually, no, I'm gonna have a rough time anyway. So I might have to catch something just to beat it.
I'm gonna have a rough time in this bug gym, and so, like, the only Pokemon I really have is P-Dove.
Yeah, I'm using this thing with Incinerate. Also, real talk, you know how we were having the conversation with Tim last night about, like, banning Once Upon a Time?
Yeah.
So part of the reason why I don't want to see it get banned is I think it gives so much game to other decks that aren't unfair decks.
Yeah.
Like, i.e., I think it, and this is part of because of my recent obsession, I think it helps Zoo a lot.
It's really fucked, but, like, I think it might just be... I kind of feel like if Oko and Once Upon a Time were in Modern Horizons, like, Oko would have still eventually gotten banned, but, like, it would have been way less of a problem, I feel like.
Right. But so, like, you know, Tim was like, oh, well, Once Upon a Time is so broken. Unfair deck, super consistent draws.
I mean, it does. Like, he's not...
I didn't argue the point there, but, like, I have played against much of the unfair decks with it, and they still haven't done anything.
Yeah.
Like, so to say that looking at the top 5 for free gives them consistency, I think is a bit of a... Again, I'm not trying to say, like, just because of my experience, I think it's not that good. It's one of those things where it's like, if you watch it,
Yeah.
like, Tron plays Once Upon a Time. Neat. They also play Ancient Stirrings, which are, like, they get an extra Ancient Stirrings.
Yeah.
Good for them.
That
Or,
can't...
like-
that can pretty much only grab their lands, or, like...
Right.
Or a... Warm Coil Engine or something.
Yeah, or then there's, Amulet plays it. They can literally find probably lands or a type. Cool.
I mean, that's their entire game plan.
Right, I'm just like, so what's the point? Like, you want to take away Once Upon a Time because these green decks are playing?
Yeah. Hell, devoted decks are playing it just because, like, it helps add that consistency to it.
And I'm not trying to say, like, it shouldn't be banned ever, but I'm just saying, like, there are certain decks that are, like, they're using it to try and help, like, their game plan.
Yeah.
And, like, for instance, playing it in Zoo is probably one of the fairest things I've ever done with it, besides playing it in Gruul Eldrazi.
Yeah.
And playing it in Zoo, 90% of the time, I keep a hand with to find a 1-drop.
Yeah.
And that's all I do. It's, like, not even that good. It's fine. But it's really not that good. Like, I'm just, yeah, I'm gonna play this.
Like, geez, like, what would it be if it wasn't Once Upon a Time? You know, it would just be worse cards.
In Zoo, I don't actually know to. Am I crazy for saying I would want to try out Bomat Courier?
Probably.
I mean, Curtis would say I'm right.
I mean, yeah, maybe that's because Curtis has a love affair of Bomat Courier, and it doesn't matter. Curtis is up for playing Bomat Courier no matter what it is.
I mean, to be fair, the only reason I'm even saying that, it's a one-drop creature with haste that also can allow me to, like, get some amount of, like, draw power out of the deck.
Yeah. Ooh, Grass Knot. I don't think I can get that other Pokeball yet.
I'm trying to remember where I'm supposed to be going right now.
To the gym?
No, so I did that, and then, like, the Plasma thing happened.
Yeah.
Where Berg was chasing someone from Team Plasma, so I don't remember where I'm supposed to be going after that.
That city is very large.
Yeah. Oh, here's Berg. That way. Toward the gym? But I mean, real talk, there's also a conversation we can have of, do we think Once Upon a Time should be banned?
I mean, it needed to be banned in Pioneer. It probably needed to be banned in Pioneer and Standard.
I'm hesitant to agree on both of those, but I'll definitely...
You'll definitely agree on Standard at the very least.
Yeah. So my thing with Pioneer is I think there's a way that you could have allowed it to have... You'd have had to have banned, like, the 2-card combos, which they've been doing anyway.
Yeah.
Like, a good example, like, if that was legal, I could see a decent version of, like, a green-white Heliod Ballista deck being illegal.
Yeah.
But, like, people are saying it's actually not that good.
I mean...
Which I get. Like, I've been thinking about it, and, like, I don't think it's actually...
I think it's gonna be fine. Like, it's a thing you...
Well, the fact that you have to pay 2 mana to give it lifelink...
Yeah. And the fact...
make it.
And the fact that it's not like Devoted Druid, where with Devoted Druid you just play if one of these 2-drops doesn't have Summoning Sickness and the other one's out, you win.
Yeah.
Sure, you need another thing, but like.
Well, I mean, there's an easy way to get it. It's like if you have 2 creatures in play and one of them's a Lean Guard and you play the Ballista with Heliod out.
Yeah.
You just move to combat, you gain a life and put a counter on the Ballista and make sure the Ballista has lifelink, and then it's like you can go off right as being a combat.
Yeah.
But, like, even that, it's still not that good. It's fine. I think in Modern, it's like, in a way, it's fine. The problem is, my standards of evaluating cards that
Yeah.
has gone down significantly because my confidence level's been shaken since they randomly banned Faithless Looting.
Yeah.
After everyone was sure they would never ban Faithless Looting, and then they did. And then they just banned Mox Opal, which no one thought they'd ban Mox Opal. And now I'm just like, I don't know what they'll do anymore.
I have a feeling Agent Starms is gonna get it eventually.
Yeah, why though? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's another one of those cards where if they ban Ancient Strings, they should ban.
Once
I'll agree with that. Because I think those 2 cards should go hand in hand because they sort of do the same thing.
Yeah.
That being said, I don't think either one really needs to go right now.
No,
I could see
no.
a situation where they could in the future.
Yeah.
But as it stands right now, no.
Oh, just give us back Faithless Looting. I want my toy back.
I want my toy back. Fuck off.
You would get your toy back if we unbanned Faithless
Mine
Looting.
first, Josh.
Yeah, I know. At least your toys somewhat still exist.
So I tried that deck and I thought it was terrible.
Somehow people are still posting results with Dredge.
Well, so then my favorite thing is that everyone, like, Matt told me Ox Dredge to see how that is.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked right at him and I said, Matt, I'm just gonna be honest with you about my opinion of it. I think it's terrible. And, like, Tim heard me say that and he goes, what do you mean? Like, it's insane. You get to draw 3 cards. I looked right at him and I said, yes, but the fact you have to exile 8 cards from your graveyard in a deck that you want cards in your graveyard, that just sounds terrible. Why would I want that?
You don't have that many cards that you want to get rid of.
Right, and like, what am I cutting? Am I cutting Cathartic Reunion for it?
Yeah. Like what? You have like, you don't want to get rid of lands because you want to be able to do big conflagrates. You don't want to be able to. You don't want to exile Life from the Loams because they're Life from the Loams. You don't like Creeping Chills exile themselves. Maybe Narcomoeba, like question mark.
Merchant of the Veils if they go in the bin.
Yeah.
You can exile some number of lands because you don't always need them all because you'll just mill.
Yeah.
But like again, you have to exile 8, and it's like, okay, granted, if I keep 3, Stinkweed Imps in my bin,
Yeah.
and then I exile the rest with it, that's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Like you
I'm
have to
gonna
play.
draw
Do
15.
you like have to play like an insane amount of fetches to even like consider that or make that work?
Maybe? I don't know. Like it's just.
It's not worth it.
I don't think it's worth it. And like everyone's telling me like, oh well, it's great, and I'm like, is it? Like, prove to me that it's good. I'm not gonna be an ignorant asshole and tell you it's not, but tell me why. I want someone to give me proof. And until I get proof, I don't believe you. Like, okay, I see a list of it, and I'm side noting from the game to look at this. I found a list that's playing 1 Ox.
I think that's what the most you can justify.
I mean, even that to me just seems wrong, though. I think... Yeah, because you know what it cut for it?
What?
It cut 1 Blood Gas.
Why? That doesn't sound right.
Because it's another creature you bring back from your bin, so in a way I get it. It's just like, it doesn't look right to me. I don't know. I don't think it's good. I told Matt I would give it a college try just for him to let him know how I think of it, but like, I guarantee you it's not going to be a good result. Excuse me. Also, why do you get the cool 8th gym leader and I get the shitty one?
Oh, they're different?
Yeah, so I thought you played this game before. The 8th gym leader in these 2 games are different, but we meet both of them anyway.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's Iris and Drayden.
Yeah, you get Iris.
I
don't
get
you?
Iris, and you get Drayden. And I think Drayden's cooler.
I like Iris.
I think Drayden's a badass. He's just like this fucking old...
Yeah.
So someone said Grandpa was supposed to come play today. And then he just fucking like... It's like, big dragon, big dumb dragon. And it's like, oh. You really are just a grandpa. But Paul... Oh my... I just remembered a Family Guy joke that I thought was really funny at one point. Do you know why that is, Josh?
Why?
It was on one of the Road 2 episodes where Stewie and Brian dog.
Yeah.
And they're in some southern state about to ask this guy to borrow his crop dusting plane as he's firing his former pilot.
Yeah.
And the way he's firing his former pilot, and mind you, it's very southern. He's like, "You put your seed in my daughter's belly," and then the pilot goes, "But Pa," because it's his son.
Yeah.
And so then, fucking Brian, goes to talk to the guy to become the new pilot. And he was like, the guy's like, well, why should I hire you? And Brian's like, well, you see, I'm a dog. Therefore, I'm incapable of putting my seed in your daughter's belly. And my friend here is 1. And then he immediately hired them. Robot Paul. Incinerate.
And then they go into the hotel, right? The battle company.
What do you mean?
Where do they go? Like, Team Plasma?
No, they go across from the gym.
Makes sense.
Did Curtis send you a message from BBD? Josh? Josh?
Yeah, he says, hope the same for you with whatever the system is.
Yeah. And then Curtis, I'm happy I'm not the only one confused what's going on right now. God damn it, Curtis. I'm just fighting Berg's gym and then I might call it for the night. I think this gym is gonna be piss easy for me though. You know?
Yeah.
I'm just kind of burninating everything that comes out. Poison tail.
What level is Birch's Pokemon at?
I don't know, the gym trainers have level 20s. I don't think there's gonna be a giant jump from because like there's like no space between them for you to really grind unless you do the battle company. Which I still encourage doing the battle company and I definitely still want to. But like, I'm just not doing it at the moment because I just think it's easier for me to go ahead and do this.
Yeah. I'm just
Also because the battle company's just got like normal types and stuff and I'm basically just gonna have to use Duat probably for it unless I can
21, 21, and 23.
Okay, so I can take him with like a level 21 Panseer at that point?
Probably.
Granted, Panseer's only level 20 right now, but like by the time I get eliminating all the rest of the bugs, we'll probably be good. By the way, did you play the sequels?
I did, but I gave up like a little more than halfway through because I was having I like hated Embor so much that I like gave up on the game.
Well, so I was gonna ask you the question: which one of Berg's gym designs do
I think I think the one from the sequel is actually stronger.
Same. I liked that one better because it was just like all the cocoons and stuff.
Yeah.
I think this one's fine, but I just think it's like really going like so. I guess the difference is like one's digging into his artist background, the other one's like his bugs.
Yeah.
But then I like the sequels because then when you get up to his pod almost that he has in the ceiling,
Yeah.
you see the artist background in there.
Yeah.
But like, I don't think having bugs and being an art guy makes sense in this gym design. Like the one we're in I'm in right now.
Yeah, like it's a
It
honey.
just doesn't make much
Like
sense to me.
it's a beehive. Like you like
yeah,
he's
it's supposed
just
to be like honeycombs, but like
yeah, like
so
he's
much.
just a generic gym leader. Yeah, I kind of
Right. I'm just like I don't. Why do I care? You're just using a bunch of bugs. I love that I have to go into all these places just to unlock all the switches to get into Berg.
yeah.
Like, I get it, the honey is like a neat little idea.
Yep. This sure is a
Yeah.
Pokemon plot that's happening. It's actually a really good Pokemon plot.
Oh, it's probably some of the best plot in Pokemon games ever. I stand by that statement, by the way. You know?
Yeah.
I'm avoiding this switch because it's obviously a trainer. I just don't feel like it.
That's a smoke ball. My Pokemon should be healed right now, right? No.
I forgot to heal before this battle. Oh.
The city is very large.
I agree.
Also, the running speed definitely feels weirdly slow,
It does.
especially in the city.
It does.
Because, like, it's so goddamn large.
I have to just take like 2 minutes to heal after this battle.
Cool.
Huh?
Alright. Got to my first gym battle. It's pretty much going to be P-Dub cleaning up in this gym, probably.
I mean, Pansear is doing everything in this gym right now.
Yeah.
And Duwat's just cleaning up the scraps if he has to. Which I don't see being a thing against Berg, but you know.
Because I pretty much can't use my starter here. Why?
What?
Tom just sent a picture of us. Apparently, Nintendo America tweeted out a thing about Nintendo tweeted out a thing about the bathrooms in the Super Mario World, that Universal Kingdom thing. The bathrooms are piranha plants, and they went, "Water the piranha plants in the
I mean,
bathroom."
I'm down.
I know, it's just like ridiculous.
I mean, they should be warp pipes, really. Could you imagine just peeing into a warp pipe?
I mean, it's pretty much the same thing.
Well, no, then imagine like they make it come out in another one.
Oh my
It's like
god.
it's a warp pipe, so you pee into it and it comes out somewhere else. Like, just to take you on this journey where my brain went. You're peeing into a warp pipe, right?
And then it just
Mario's
spits
about
out
to-
of-
Mario's looking down said warp pipe, and then you just piss on his face because he's like, "Where the fuck is this coming from?"
Oh no, my visualization was you pee in the hole and it comes out of another hole in the bathroom and just
Yeah,
like.
no, it comes out of another one on Mario.
Oh my god, that's so
Mario
ridiculous.
gets a free golden shower, and then says, "What the fuck is this?"
Oh my god.
Prince Ali is probably drowning in water.
God, is getting out of this gym to heal a pain in the butt.
Is because of the fucking honeycomb.
Yeah.
I mean, this Whirlipede is a pain in the ass, you know?
Are you fighting him? Are you fighting the gym leader already?
Uh-huh. This Whirlipede, poisoned my monkey. And is using Poison Tail. The problem is that he has there's one annoying bug type in this gym. You know what that is?
Which one?
Dwebble.
Yep.
Because I can't deal with it with Piers, so I have to go out to Do-What and hope Do-What and kill it. Which, if I remember correctly, I believe Berg. I believe his team is Whirlipede, Dwebble, and Swadloon. Or Leavanny. I know in the show he has a
His team is Whirlipede, Dwebble, Leavanny.
Leavanny?
Yeah, Leavanny's is level 23.
Okay.
I just bought 10 super potions and 10 antidotes, so hopefully that helps for the rest of the gym.
Give this thing a fresh... I'm gonna give my fire type a fresh water.
Gonna douse its own ability to attack.
Correct. If I end up not being able to kill this thing, I'm gonna switch out to Do-What to fight it. Because I think I need Piers for Leavanny. Because Piers is the only real type advantage I have on Leavanny.
Yeah.
At least, like, with Whirlipede and Dwebble, I can fight them. Also, can I tell you how strong having a Fire, Water, Grass core is?
Very strong.
Like, on a team, like, you just have coverage for, like, everything in the early game.
Yeah.
And anything you don't have coverage for is, like, the, like, side types that kind of just, like, don't matter that much.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have direct hate for normal, normal, dark, fighting, or flying. I have resistance for electric. Like, I just have all these random, like... Shit. I have to fight Dwebble with something else. Ah, it's gonna suck. You lived a hit. That's all I needed. Thank you. I killed the Whirlipede, finally. And out comes the Dwebble.
Like P-Dub's evolving.
Oh, I'm gonna lose this battle. Like, right now. Do you know why?
Why?
Dwebble knows Smackdown.
Oh no.
Well, it just Smackdowned my Petalil that I sent out to try and at least stall the thing and, like, heal up off of it.
Well, that
And that
sucks.
Smackdown's gonna one-shot my... So I'm gonna lead into this gym on, I think. Mostly because I think I need to. Come on, Berg, let's fight.
Trying to have Venipede gain some experience by
I'm trying
fighting.
to kill this Whirlipede. You know what makes this battle suck even more?
Why? What?
He gets 2 hyper potions.
God.
So if by some chance you just don't kill something the first time, or you know what I mean, like you don't get it low enough,
Yeah.
he just gets to use a hyper potion and keep hitting with it.
Yeah, and then just middle finger you a bit.
Yeah, so like in this fight last time, I literally had this down to red twice, and then he hyper potioned it twice. And I was like, cool, this sucks.
Oh, I really want Venipede to get a better poison move than Poison Sting. I'm gonna use a tried and true stall method of using Protect. Oh no, Swaddle's dead. Okay. I said I'm not above using the tried and true method of using Protect to make sure that the Swaddle dies. Oh no, I have to actually hit this button. Oh my god.
He sent out Leavanny next.
Well, I guess you gotta swap the peers and pray.
I mean, that's what I did. The problem is Incinerate does dog shit damage. Like, it's super dog shit.
Bag. I don't even think I'm gonna end up using Whirlipede. It's a bit too weak. Pokemon. I think we just lead on Thick. They're trying to not give Tranquil too much to do right away. And then hopefully when Tranquil comes in, Tranquil can just come in and sweep. Alright, now I think about that, that's stupid. I need the Thick for
How many C's, Josh?
let's count how many C's. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 C's. Because that's how many it would allow after.
Okay, this Leavanny needs to die, and then I have to fuck on this Dwebble. Leavanny's dead. Oh, it finally learned a better fire type move, Josh.
Did it?
It learned Flame Burst.
That's good.
Yeah, after I killed the thing I needed it for. LeBron. Okay, we're on to his last Pokemon. Could it be time? Yes, Berg, it's time for you to pack it in, boy. I almost O-coded Dwebble. Pretty excited about that.
Hopefully his Poison Tail doesn't kill Sock here. It came really close.
Are you also battling Berg?
Yeah.
He's kind of tough, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I'm also kind of making it hard on myself by trying to have the Sock beat the world. Like, at least, like, do enough damage to the Whirlipede that I can, like, OHKO it with something else.
I did it. Okay, so now I can save.
Okay, so the Whirlipede then crit sock.
I am gonna get off for the night. Are you just beating, trying to finish Berg and then being done too?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh yeah. Well, this was a good stream. And I look forward to next week. Night, Josh.
Night.
I'll talk to you tomorrow, probably.
Yeah, how we going? I guess we're bringing out Tranquil now. Hopefully this Tranquil's able to 2-hit KO the Whirlipede because he's in a Hyper Potion now. Oh yeah, it's an easy. That should be an easy 2-hit KO, hopefully. Nope. Hung on with the sliver. Yep, here comes the Hyper Potion. Hopefully the quick attack will facilitate a... Oh, Jesus Christ. I forgot. I forgot I lowered his defense. Okay, Thick comes in for Dwebble. I'm just gonna start with an Aqua Ring to give myself some HP. Okay. So either he's gonna Hyper Potion here or I'm gonna kill him. Cool. Oh no, Tranquil. I'm just hoping the 4 times weakness will do a lot of the work for me. Yeah, the 4 times weakness resulted in a critical 1-hit KO. The Tuct can come in for earlier. There we go. Struggle Bug. Struggle Bug also lowers the special attack of the target that was damaged. Fantastic. We're gonna get out of here because I'm gonna be annoyed ending the stream with starting next week's stream with having to set that up with having to get out of here. So the X transceiver is ringing. Hi there, where are you now? Could you do me a favor? Let's have a battle. Iris has trained me and become a little stronger, and I should be able to protect my own Pokemon now. Maybe at the gate to Route 4. Okay, see you later. Sure. Okay, and with that, we're calling it a night too. We'll see you guys next week. Tomorrow starts Tokyo Mirage Sessions, so exciting stuff. So be there for that. Bright and early, like usual. I'm hoping to get in 2 streams tomorrow with that. So 3 streams before I go back to work on Tuesday. So let's see how much we can get done. Alright, see you guys in the morning. Have a good night.